Right.
Hey, how you guys doing this morning?
Well.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to talk about Robin and the beating she took yesterday on the wrap-up show. I
didn't hear it.
I didn't either.
I heard none of it either yesterday.
I don't understand, these people, they're calling her names, they're saying the show would be better off without her.
Wow.
That's so far from the truth. The show would...
I've heard the show without her. It's not better. It's worse.
If you would listen to the show 3 days in a row without Robin, you'd realize why she's desperately needed here.
Yeah, they're absolutely wrong. Take it from me. I'm a radio genius. I know Robin is necessary to the mix.
She's the greatest. She is the best.
Now, let's see. A lot of people, in fact, said some stuff about Robin and her two personalities.
That I want more coverage on.
Robin, Howard has said many, many times that he's one person on the microphone and another person privately. He has gone to great lengths, and rightly so, to keep his personal life separate from his radio persona. Well, you're right, but I still feel I'm an integrated one person, that I show different sides of myself. Robin is claiming she has created a character on the air. I don't think I'm a character.
And it's hard for me to get out of character. Nobody's ever seen me around here out of character.
I've seen you off the air, and it doesn't appear to me that your character's any different.
Because I don't get out of character until I'm out of the building.
No, I've seen you for dinners and all of that.
But then I go back into character because
around me. Okay, well, fair enough. I've never. I'm shocked to hear she has a character.
So it's not just on the air; it's the characters around whenever you're with Howard.
Like the Daniel Day-Lewis of this show.
This guy writes, all women have a different work persona. They have to toughen up and put on a harder edge in order to weather adversity in business. Then they go home and they're more nurturing. Women in the workforce sort of imposes a schizophrenia on women. I'm sure lots of women in the workplace feel like they're playing a character.
Even Ralph said that one day that Jim was here, it was nice to see a different side of me. That doesn't come out when I'm here.
Well, maybe you should let more of that out. You want to know something, Robin? I'm going to tell you. I've come to the conclusion about radio and about what we do, and I spend a lot of time thinking about it, because really, what else do I have to do besides masturbate to Gina Lynn?
Yeah, you're trying to work your interactive
my interactive
porn.
Gina Lynn porn. And I really feel that the more of yourself you can reveal on the air, warts and all, and by that I mean even this...
I give you my warts.
No, even this softer side of you.
Oh, no, I'm not letting that
No,
out.
you want to know something that makes you more interesting on the air. In other words, it doesn't always have to be a hard ass.
I'd be crying all the time. What do
No,
you
you wouldn't. And if you cried, it would be fine. Seriously, I think I've been working on this, not always to automatically knee-jerk give you what you'd expect. I want to really give some thought into my answers on the air and even try to bring out sides of me that I was afraid to in the past. Right. Even at the risk of being called homo and faggot.
Which we do regularly now.
That's right. So I think it makes... In the same way that Rush Limbaugh is boring to me because he always is the defender of the Republican staunch hard line, it would be interesting to see, Rush Limbaugh agree with the Democrats once in a blue moon. It would be interesting to be something other than the expected thing. So
yes, but I have a role to play here.
What is your role? What do you think your role is?
I'm not here to be all of me. I'm here to support you.
I see. In other words, you would always have to be in some sort of role because you don't want to get in the way of a bit.
That's right.
Okay, fair enough. This one defends Robin. Robin represents a huge constituency of the audience, educated women. She is a role model and probably the bravest person on the show. As a black woman, she honestly enjoys herself day after day, laughing off many of the things many women would publicly pretend to be disgusted with. She also expresses her opinion with confidence, is extremely articulate and witty. Her news is my favorite part of the show, and the give and take between Robin and Howard is the quintessential radio gold. No one should ever criticize her for living her private life exactly the way she wants to. She has taken abuse both personally and in the media, and it has made lesser folks crumble. Often she's been the brunt of focused criticism as a woman. She's frequently asked, how do you put up with that kind of misogynistic humor? The answer is she's a real person, like all the millions of women who have listened and laughed and enjoyed the Howard Stern Show for years. Many have accused her of being a hypocrite, but I find her very consistent in her walk and her talk. Oprah is a daily ambulance chaser and huge hypocrite, exploiting the stories of the poor and downtrodden so she can sweep in, throw money at the problem, and look like a superhero. Yet she is celebrated and seldom criticized for living an extremely extravagant extravagant lifestyle. No one dare touches her. She's a black woman who made it. Robin is real. I can only hope that in 10 years, when I'm her age, I look as good as Robin does. But I know I'll never be as cool. Robin, be whoever you want to be. You go, girl. You go, girl. That's what can I tell you? So there you are. All right. Since we're talking about Robin, let's play a game. The Robin game. And I'm going to ask the people in the studio now to help us with this. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the craziest, 1 being the least crazy, what do you find to be the craziest thing about Robin? Okay, you ready? I'm going to make some statements. Yesterday, Robin revealed on the air that she has an on-air character.
Well, Robin said that Robin is a character she created. That the Robin on air is not the real her.
Really?
Who said this?
Robin. What do you mean? What kind of? I think you're pretty much the same.
Are you sure
I've been
the Robin
around.
character wasn't playing with you?
In the sense that, you know, you don't necessarily always feel like doing something, but you do it anyway because it's your job. So you show up and you don't, you know, I'm not you. I'm not whoever I feel like on the air. I'm Robin.
What? The real Robin is an Asian woman.
Robin, honestly,
what did Robin just say, Fred?
You're one of the most intelligent, articulate people I've ever met. I don't know what you just said.
Was that the real Robin, or was that the character Robin that was just addressing?
That was the real Robin explaining the character.
But why was real Robin here when the character Robin should be here?
Because real Robin feels like she can be Robin today.
No, I don't know about that.
Who are you today?
The fuck is she talking about? On a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy is that, Fred?
3.
All right, Benji. I'm going to ask, I'm sorry, Benji, I don't want to go to you. Artie?
I agree with Fred there. Especially those emails were very enlightening, which is odd from some women. And after those, especially 3, I agree with Fred.
All right, Gary, what do you say? Robin has an on-air character.
6.
Yes, the answer's 7. That's crazy. I mean, Robin is a woman who has, yes, many sides to her personality. She has not created any on-air character.
Let me put it to you another way.
All right.
Because you seem to be having trouble with this. Do you realize, and I've told you this before, you don't believe it because you never saw it, but I was almost at the point of having to leave the show. I was so ill.
Oh, please.
And every day I came
Physically
in here.
ill.
Yes, and I was this person, not that person.
I told you, 7, possibly an 8.
All right.
All right, here we go.
I think maybe character's the wrong word, but I get what she's saying.
I take on a forget.
All right, let's go number 2. There's a lot to get through. There's a lot to get through.
One more thing. Again, I could give you physical evidence of how sick
All right,
I
next
was.
thing.
I'm sure you were.
Robin claiming she was so ill she couldn't do the show. 1 to 10. Go ahead, Gary.
Oh, boy.
It's a very dramatic story. 1 to
6.
10. A 6. Fred.
That's same 6?
Yeah, I'm saving. I got more. I'm saving my big numbers for.
Fred, quickly, a number.
I think she really was sick.
You think she believes it? Yes.
I think she really was sick. No, I
you.
think she really was sick. I'll say 1.
Okay,
I'm going the other
Artie?
direction.
Look, I am almost at that point. 1. I mean, I don't think you don't believe someone could be so sick.
You're really at the real point. She was fine. The answer is a 5. Okay, let's go.
The answer. Who
Here is the next one. Yes, here is the next one.
Taking on a character.
Robin gives herself coffee enemas. On a scale of 1 to 10, go ahead. 10. 10 is the right answer. Fred, what do you say?
While I was conservative in my other judgments, 13.
Yeah, all right. Artie?
I was waiting for this one to hit it out of the park. That's a 10er.
All right. Robin names the people that she goes out to dinner with and gives them a name. Girls' night out. Scale of 1 to 10. How kooky is that?
That's more like a 4. That's like a dopey chick thing than weird. I give her
Dopey
4.
chick thing, 4. Go ahead, Artie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fred.
Yeah, 2. It's a chick thing.
All right, Artie.
It's about a chick thing or an effeminate guy thing like Jason. That's a 2.
I think it's an 8, and I'll tell you why.
Why? Chicks names.
I
I do that all the time.
We
No.
created an organization.
I'll tell you why that's kooky. I go out with people all the time.
You don't throw
Naming-
But you're a guy.
fundraisers with
Giving them, and that's we'll get to that.
And that is when we decided we needed a name.
All right, fair enough. I told you it's an 8. All right,
Although
I believe
was
this
the
is
name before the goodwill that you were about to do?
No. We were already well into the planning when somebody said your organization needs a name.
Okay.
All right.
Then, see, I stay with my 2.
I stay with an 8. Now, Here is one.
Why don't you just get me locked up?
I'm working
Why
on it.
don't you just bring in the straight check?
This is my evidence.
We need you.
You're important in the show. Can't lock you up. Same with Artie. All right, here we go. Here we go. I believe this is one that really can be easy.
You've already got a 10.
Beautiful apartment in Manhattan, moves to Staten Island.
Okay.
Scale of 1 to 10. How crazy was that? And by the way, keep in mind, this is the woman who claims, well, I don't do anything for a man when I'm in a relationship. She moved to Staten Island because her boyfriend was in Staten Island. There's no reason on this planet anybody moves to Staten Island out of Manhattan, a single woman. Go ahead.
I was the one who contributed this one to the list. Totally an 8. You had the most beautiful apartment in Manhattan, and you moved to Staten Island.
And I thought I was having the rest of my
man.
life with somebody. It wasn't just.
But you didn't say that at the time.
What?
At the time, you told. I remember exactly why you told me you moved to Staten Island.
That's right.
Because
you were less than truthful.
The Hamptons were too far away, and you wanted to have a pool.
Well, I really thought I was just going to use the house on the weekends.
In Staten Island. That was going to be your weekend retreat.
You immediately became the first, second, and third biggest celebrity on Staten Island when you moved there.
All right, so Robin decides Staten Island is the perfect place for a summer home.
Well, it's
Scale of
better
1 to
than
10.
Artie trying to buy another house right near his apartment.
We're not doing Artie now.
You talked me out of that. And I'm so nuts, that wouldn't even make my list.
That wouldn't.
I talked you out of it.
All right, Gary, 1 to 10. Gary,
and I didn't do it.
Gary, 1 to 10. How crazy is it? 8. Fred.
I'll go with Gary on that one. 8.
Artie.
That's 7.
It's an 8.
Look,
It's an
I'm
8.
a city girl. Staten Island looks like the country to me.
Okay. Robin flies to L.A. to use a special blood machine for no medical reason.
10.
For no medical reason.
Easily a 10. I'm not even going to hear the rest of the opinions. We even determined that flying on the plane was more negative to your health than the actual blood machine.
Sure.
10, right, guys?
Okay, wait a second.
Absolutely.
See, what are you naming this group that you're just running?
Boys Night Out.
Even on airline websites that they say there is a detriment to your health.
Well, why
if that's
don't
even the right
the
word.
pilots just stop flying?
That's how they make a living.
Exactly. That's their job.
You're not. On the other hand,
So
you
they
are
should
flying to
risk
L.A.
their
for a
lives.
medical benefit when you're destroying your body on the plane.
I enjoyed it 100%.
It's like coal miners. They got black lung. It's not because they wanted black lung. They did it because they had to make a living.
It's
Fred,
like smoking.
on a scale of 1 to 10, is that a 10?
That is a 10.
Artie Lang, who knows something about illness, go ahead.
What
Is that a
number
10?
was Phil Rizzuto? 10.
10. All right, let's go. All right.
There's more on this?
Oh, my God. Robin's diets. Master cleanse. Syrup and whatever.
Syrup, honey, and hot water.
Not honey.
Juice diet.
Maple syrup.
And the green and piss drink in the big jug. Go ahead, 1 to 10. How crazy?
That's more like a 7 or an 8.
Fred?
I'm not going a 4. I don't think it's that bad.
My sister and about 10 of her friends do that shit. So, out of respect to my sister, 9.5.
I'm going to say Artie is closer to the truth, and I'll tell you why. There is this willingness for Robin to go with any guru of the day and try these various.
But I don't think that's
these
uncommon
dangerous
with people.
things.
When people are desperate, they do desperate things.
Well, let me tell you something.
Look, I took advice from David Blaine. That's how desperate I was.
All right, it's a 9.5.
But he was already a rail.
All right, Robin masturbated with meat and vegetables. How crazy
Oh,
is
my
that?
God. I was a child.
I put that
Even more of the reason. early craziness. Go ahead, Gary.
I put that low on there because A, she's a sexual being, and B, it was a long time ago.
But it's meat and vegetables.
Yeah, that's like a
please,
4.
You're saying like it was a steak. It wasn't a steak.
What was it exactly? So I can evaluate.
Was it a pepperoni?
It was
it cucumber?
a big sausage.
A sausage. I rest my case. 6. Okay, Fred.
I don't know. That slightly turns me on. I'm going to say 1.
All right, Artie.
If you're a piece of sausage just waiting there to get bought, and every other piece of sausage gets eaten by somebody, and you're the one that goes in some chick's pussy, that's a lucky piece of sausage. I'm going to give that. I mean, human sexuality is crazy, but that sounds like an 8.
It sounds like a 9 to me.
8 or
A
9.
sausage.
Wait a minute. A
sausage.
You don't have. What else are you going to use?
Okay.
You're a kid.
Your finger.
The finger wouldn't do the trick.
Roll up a Life magazine.
You need that big a thing. The finger would not do the trick.
How about a rolling pin?
Yeah, I mean,
well, I see what you're saying.
big.
This is when you were young and there was no such thing as a dildo.
You're not going to some store. There's no
what about
store
what
for
about
you to go to.
what most girls use? A hairbrush, the handle of the hairbrush.
I didn't think of a hairbrush.
It wasn't big
thought
enough.
of a sausage.
It looked like a penis.
All right, I'll let you slide on that one.
Well, I have a question.
All right,
had a guy come on to her when she was in her sausage and veggie period, would he have stood a better chance at getting in your pants?
No.
Okay, here we go. The next one. Let's move on because there's a lot of them.
Because I had the sausage. No.
Robin changes her name to Ophelia. And as an author, she's Robin Ophelia Quivers.
Yeah, I thought that
Not
was
Robin Ophelia Quivers as an author.
I believe you are.
See, there's two elements that makes that weird. That she insisted on all of that and then dropped it like 2 months later, like it never happened. So
Right.
that's like a 7.
7. Fred?
I'd be a
you guys.
hypocrite. 1.
Okay.
Never can take a joke.
Artie?
That was
no
not
joke.
true.
Why? I don't know that whole
How dare
story.
you?
It was so funny because everybody had 3 names at the time, and I said, I want to be a 3-name person. I'm
All right.
using
No,
my
I
middle
remember
name.
so you just picked Ophelia out of the blue.
No,
that's her name.
Her middle name.
Oh, it's your middle name.
She decided she wanted to be called Ophelia.
Well, it would have been crazy if I just picked Ophelia.
She wanted to be
6.
Robin Ophelia.
6.
A 6 is about right. That's right. 6 or 7, sure. I mean, come on, that's insane. To walk into your
Can
coworkers
we
and say,
do this with everyone here?
I demand to be Robin Ophelia Quivers.
Can we do this with everyone here?
All right, let's go.
I don't know if I can
quickly.
sit through mine.
Quickly. I don't need all the dissertation, just a number, okay? Here we go. Robin joins starts hanging out with witches and goes into the woods for a witch meeting.
She
I did
denies
not
that.
ever go into the woods. I told you one of my friends was doing it. I never did.
You never joined them in any witches?
I never went
All right,
to the woods.
I'll give you a pass on that one. Okay, here we go. Next one. Robin buys a house with a swimming pool and can't swim.
Oh, that's huge.
Okay.
But I have
give
a
me-
boat and I can't swim.
Right.
Yeah,
What is
listen, that's like an 8 or a 9 because she went swimming one day and almost drowned.
that? Right.
That's like an 8 or a 9. That's
Right.
like
And then went back in the pool.
it's like Russian
I
roulette.
took swimming
Fred,
lessons.
8 or 9.
This is a hard one because Robin is wealthy, and wealthy people
but
can.
she
Wealthy
goes.
people drown.
Yeah. 7.
Art.
Art can't
6.
swim.
I mean, actually, I can, but 6. I don't think a lot of people have pools. That just,
All right. The next one was Robin bought a boat and a jet ski and still can't swim. So okay. All right. Finally, Robin puts the giant picture of herself in the house.
That's
in the dining room.
It's for me. That's low. It's odd, but more like
It's a 3.
4.
It's a 3.
Yeah,
It's a 3. Okay. Good. Fair enough. Okay. And here finally, Robin once kissed Stuttering John.
11.
Here we
11.
go again.
Fred.
I'm fucking nauseous when I
I was
think of that.
coerced into it.
No, nobody is coerced into
Yes,
that.
he would not get out of my car. I was
hold on.
trying to go
come on.
somewhere.
You got to put that in a
He
bigger.
was like, unless you kiss me, I'm not leaving.
Wait, you got to put this in a bigger perspective.
No.
Robin didn't
That's
kiss her.
true.
Robin kissed an intern. She basically
did-
kissed her
Oh,
intern.
Right.
Stuttering John.
What is it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh.
10 being the craziest.
8 or a 9.
An 8 or a
That's
9.
when he was an intern?
Yes.
That
Fred?
that
Well, when
grosses
wasn't he an intern?
that it so grosses me out. 10.
Was it with tongue?
It was grossing me out.
Because I see him and he was sweaty and greasy.
Was it
and-
with a tongue?
No, I just went, "Bleh," and then he tried to stick his tongue in my mouth, and I threw him out of the car.
You know why it's a 1 for me? I'll tell you why. Because there were times I would have kissed him to get him the fuck out of my car.
You know what it was like.
The answer is it's a 7. All right, Robin, there you are. There
What
you
did
are.
we learn?
We learned that you might be crazy.
You had 2 unanimous
I
10s.
would have already. You didn't have to go through all this. I am crazy.
Oh, well, then why didn't you just say that? We could have avoided the last 20 minutes.
Now, Robin, all of the changes you've made over the years were sort of brought up in a game just now.
Yes.
How does that make you feel? Is that annoying to have it? You know, you've been analyzed pretty heavily lately.
But that's my life. I explain to people that I must be fascinating for some reason or other, because people are always paying attention and analyzing what I do.
Do you regret making the comment that you play different characters on the show? That
No,
you have?
I don't regret anything.
Do you agree with the crew's assessment of your different changes and?
Unless it's like in a movie, they always say that if you're playing a character well, you have some sympathy for that character, even if the character is Hannibal Lecter. You don't see yourself as the villain. So I still don't see myself as crazy because I know why I did all the things that they're talking about.
So it's almost like a compliment to you that you've played this character so well that they're intrigued by it.
They don't know me at all.
They don't know you like I know you, Robin.
Right. Like I'd like you to know me.
All right, Robin. You're a 10 in my book, no matter what character you're playing.
On the crazy book and every other book.
Every book.
I do want to mention that I have Chevy Chase and his wife Janie on the phone. We have patched things up. We are all friends now. Right, Chevy?
Hello?
Chevy.
Can anybody hear me?
I hear you. It's Howard.
How are you?
How you doing? Hi, Janie.
Hi. You know, it's funny. We don't have anything to patch up. I mean, when we saw each other the other weekend,
yes,
we were just talking like that, you know, and it was kind of nice. You know what?
You know what was weird? Chevy and I were at a party with Janie, and you know when we were talking, I looked out of the corner of my eye. You know who was watching us the whole time you and I were talking?
No.
The creator of Saturday Night Live, you know, the Lorne Michaels.
Yeah.
He had his eyes on us as if he was seeing like President Nixon meeting with Ronald Reagan, like it was two real important figures in history. He was smirking and watching. But I notice you don't talk to Lorne Michaels. Why is that?
I just didn't have much to say that night, but I do talk to Lorne. I mean, we don't have any bad things to say about each other. He's like a brother to me.
I didn't know. I thought there was maybe some beef or something. I didn't know.
Oh, no.
And there was something else charming, I realized. When Paul McCartney, John Bon Jovi, Billy Joel, Roger Waters from Pink Floyd, when they were all up there performing together, Jimmy Buffett.
Was Roger actually performing, too?
When they were all up there performing, you took out your cell phone and you said to me, damn, I can't get my cell phone to work. I want to take pictures of this. You, after all the years on Saturday Night Live, after all the years in movies and television.
He's still impressed by other things.
You were still moved enough to want to take pictures of this. You're not that jaded, are you?
Not that jaded.
I am very jaded, and by the way, those pictures stank, Howard. You know, we tried to put them up on the computer and stuff, and I really couldn't see Paul out well, and John and all of them trying to sing. But Billy was hilarious. Didn't you think it was funny when he did Elvis Presley?
Yes.
Nobody could see him, but he was doing Elvis.
It was fun. It was really something really to see. We saw a once-in-a-lifetime event, but I would have thought Chevy would have been like, you know what, I've had every year.
This happens every day.
I mean, the years on Saturday Night Live, the year that you did on Saturday Night Live, all the big stars used to come on. But he was not...
But, you know, you get used to that stuff. I mean, Paul, we've known Paul forever, and we see him every summer.
That was special.
But that was very special. It was funny how they just kept coming up with a key for him, because he didn't really want to sing.
Yeah.
But John Bon Jovi kept saying, what do you want, G? You want E? You want F? You know, and finally they would come up with a key for him. But he did it. You know, that was a fun party.
Why didn't you get up and play? You are a drummer. You even played with Steely Dan. Why did you not get up and play with this band?
I'm not a professional. You know, I don't do that stuff.
Do you feel intimidated in a group like that?
I don't feel intimidated. I just know who's good and who isn't.
Janie, you and I hadn't spoken since that terrible phone call all those years ago on the radio. But I am really charming and wonderful, am I not?
Yes, I was surprised to discover that.
Yes, I thought you were quite taken with me.
Not only was she taken with you, but I'm getting jealous.
Yes, I think Janie wants me.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
She wants you deeply.
There'll be another feud now.
That would be really ironic. After all these years, I ended up sleeping with Janie, and Chevy got jealous. That would be really, really good. Now, I want to tell you something, Janie, and this is a tough question. But what is it you like about me best now that you know me?
That you seem to be a nice guy.
Right. I told you I was. I tried to explain that. Janie, you are involved in a charity. It is the 4th annual Chevy Chase Green School auction. You're trying to raise money for good causes, and I have contributed. I have offered, up there on the website right now.
Yes, you're there.
And we really thank you for that, Howard.
Yeah, so there is a tour of our studios, and you can come in and hang out with us on the air. We're offering that as a charity item on this website. And what is the website exactly?
It's called CharityBuzz.com.
CharityBuzz.com. And you can bid on a chance to sit in on one of our shows, take a full studio tour, or bid on many other exciting prizes. In fact...
And wait a minute, what is this for?
I mean, you could have...
It really is for Chevy, actually.
It is.
Chevy's going to keep
money for Chevy.
Chevy's going to keep all the money. You told me privately.
Directly into my pocket. But you can bid on a quiet evening with OJ in Vegas. I don't know, whatever.
How much does that go for these days?
Chevy, what do you think of something like that? I mean, here's a guy who got away with murder, And you would think he would lay low, but yet he seems to have some sort of addiction to being on the front page of the paper. Will he go to jail?
I believe he is in jail, and I believe that he might go to jail for much longer. I'd appreciate it if he would go to jail, so we wouldn't have to hear about him.
That's right. Now, let me tell you what I am going to bid on. On your website right now in this charity, and I do want to hear what this is for, but there is a chance to actually hang out with Cameron Diaz for a day. Is that correct?
We've got to get that one.
Yeah, what? Explain that to me. I get to sit at her movie?
You'd hang out. I wouldn't. But the fact is... the fact is, Cameron's a sweet and a lovely girl who believes very deeply in the same stuff that you do and I do, and
she really gets
as funny as we are on the air or whatever. That in real life, you're a thoughtful guy, and
don't lump me in with that.
Huh?
Don't lump me in with that.
Because we're going to buy that and send AA to hang out with Cameron.
I do lump you in there. I've talked to you. I know what you're like. I know that you're a family guy and a good guy. And the fact is, you know how the environment has gone pot. It's really, this is a big deal.
Yes, it is.
To be involved in this is a big deal too, because your persona doesn't seem to lend itself to this kind of thing. But the fact is, what you're doing is a tremendous favor to us.
Well, no, I am a very vocal. I was a big fan of Al Gore. I think he is the president.
You've been vocal on the environment
and
for a long time.
I've been vocal on the environment, and I like what you're up to doing. I'm glad that one of the items is our studio tour and sitting in on the show. But I am very intrigued with the Cameron Diaz item. Where
she's really going to deal with people.
Get in there and bid on it.
Yeah,
I mean, Chevy and Janie actually really nudged a bunch of good celebrities.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a website where you can get dinner with Bill Clinton.
Really?
Yeah, you can play tennis with Chris Everett. You can spend the day on a movie set with Cameron Diaz. That's the one I'm very attracted to.
I might go for the Bill Clinton.
I like
that. You'd have to be with me too, Robin.
Now, Chevy and Janie, is it true that with Cameron Diaz, I mean, that she really has to hang out with us? She just can't blow us off.
No, that says hang out on the set.
Yeah, but
if it were you, she would hang out with you. But if it was somebody bidding, what you do is be on the set. You'd certainly meet her and have pictures and all of that stuff, but she'd be working too, and you'd watch the work.
So you can't go into the trailer with her and try to seduce her.
Yeah, you're not going to be her shadow.
There's no.
Go into the trailer and wash her underwear.
How much to bang her?
Yeah.
Artie, you want to bid on banging Cameron Diaz?
I mean, that would raise a lot of money. I mean, if the prize was to actually have sex with Cameron Diaz,
has any charity ever offered that?
I'd pay $100,000 for that.
Chevy, isn't it true if Cameron Diaz really cared about the environment, she'd have let one of my listeners have sex?
You have to use your visa, I think.
That is correct. Now, so this is for a good cause. It is to help the environment. You guys have been doing this for 4 years. Up on CharityBuzz.com. Not only do you have the right to come down to our studio if you get this in the auction.
Now, has the bidding started?
I'd like to come down sometime and see your show.
Yeah, well, come on down.
That'll only cost you.
If you bid, you will be in on it.
Okay, I'll bid. I'll bid. We'll go up against each other.
All right, so this is a very good cause, and you have all these different items. And how's the marriage between Chevy Chase and Janie going? Are there ups and downs, or are you two still madly in love?
It's amazing, Howard. I mean, to be honest with you, it's rare that you get a marriage that lasts, 27 years.
Yes.
That has always been just, we love each other very much.
You left Saturday Night Live, I believe, from what I've read, and you can correct me on this. You left because you fell in love with Janie. Janie wanted to live on the West Coast.
No.
That was wife
another
number
girl.
2. I'm wife number 3.
You are? Chevy's been married 3 times?
I was married in the 60s for a short period of time to somebody I don't remember. And then for an even shorter period to a girl for about 9 months or so as I left Saturday Night Live.
How did that? Now, wait a minute. Tell me about this second marriage. You're saying he changed his whole life for her, and it only lasted 9 months?
Chevy, that's crazy.
She wouldn't leave L.A.
Oh, she wouldn't. And you went there, and you left Saturday Night Live.
Everybody but me knew that she was the wrong girl.
And nobody told you. Your parents didn't tell you. No one advised you.
Parents didn't have a hell.
Well, did anyone say anything to you ever?
No. Nobody wanted to be. Lauren was not confrontational about that stuff. He was just a good friend and a close friend. And I know that he would like me to have stayed. Had he really reached out and said, Chev, this girl's wrong for you, I need you, I would have stayed.
Oh.
You would have.
That's not the way Lauren is. He's a very giving and supportive fella, and I don't think he wanted to lose me at that time, and I didn't really want to leave, but I was very much in love.
But when the marriage ended after 9 months, did you say to yourself, "Oh, for Christ's sake"? I mean, I left Saturday Night Live. I might have had a fun second season.
What was I thinking?
I mean, that had to drive you insane.
It did. I mean, ultimately, I had a film career that happened and all that stuff. So
right. It all worked out well.
I enjoyed myself and made some bucks. But the fact of the matter is I always regretted not, staying with that show longer because it was really my show. I mean, I founded it with Lauren, and I regret it, looking back. But, hey, a lot of people do silly things in their lives.
But was Belushi and Aykroyd so mad at you that they stopped talking to you because they felt you were undermining their success by leaving?
Oh, no.
They didn't care.
John was a little jealous, and he had a right to be. Nobody could pronounce his name.
John probably wanted you to leave.
But he wanted me out.
And it got Bill and Murray in.
But we got Bill in, and the fact is, John was wonderful, and I was just suddenly this big star, and it's because I said my name every week. Is what I told John. But John, and then nobody can pronounce yours. And John was probably a little more jealous than I had thought. In fact, I learned that much later.
Yeah, I thought John, from what I've read, I mean, what the hell do I know, that John really thought he was going to be the breakeout star the first year, and it turned out to be Chevy.
He deserved it, and so did Danny, who was a resident genius.
Genius.
But the fact is, it happened the way it happened, and I said my name every week. People knew who I was, and there's no accounting for that stuff. The fact is, John did become a big star. That's what he wanted. But he abused himself a little too much.
Yeah, real sad. But so how soon after did you meet Janie, or did Janie break up the second marriage?
I met Janie on a really great movie that I was making, and she was a production coordinator, and I was on the movie. And
you seduced Janie as you were the star. What film were you working on at that point?
Under the Rainbow.
Oh my goodness!
Under the Rainbow with all the midgets?
Yeah.
Something. Everybody on that film was on drugs except for me.
Including Billy Barty?
Not the great Billy.
Not Billy Barty.
Maybe not Billy Barty, but Chevy.
Well, you don't know, with 150 little people, who are, you can't tell really.
Chevy, you saw Janie on the set. She obviously was attractive.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to get her in your trailer and seduce her?
Wow. I never did anything with her in my trailer. I did it immediately in the office.
In the office, you nailed her.
I was very polite, and I took her out on a golf cart one day for a little tour of the studio grounds and got lost and got sort of embarrassed. But we went out for a couple of dates, and I don't know, somehow she liked me.
The first time he asked me out, he said, he came over, and it was for the premiere of Seems Like... Well, actually, it was like the third time, but the other times didn't... I don't know, he kept trying to get me out. And anyway, he came over and said, I've got this premiere of my film, and... sorry. Anyway...
Yeah, but Janie, this is a man who's very famous. You must have been completely bowled over that he picked you out. And there was pressure, I would imagine...
Were you of the opinion that, he's just going to mess me around?
Didn't you think...
He said, listen, Goldie's over in France right now, and someone else is going to go with me, but they don't feel well. Would you go with me? And my response was, not if I'm third choice.
So did you put out... Janie, did you put out quickly for Chevy, is the question.
No.
How long did it take Chevy to get in your pants?
It took me, it must have been, 4 or 5 hours?
Was it 5 hours? Was it that many hours? That must have been insufferably hard for you, Chevy, to wait 5 hours. Chevy, were you a ladies' man back in high school? I imagine you were the popular guy with your gift.
I was very extremely gay at that time.
You were. And then when did you stop being gay?
I stopped when I realized there were girls.
Oh, now... But, Chevy, you had your share of famous women before Janie. You got all that out of your system, right?
As far as you know.
Yes. I mean, didn't you make love, if I may ask, Janie, and this is, did you make love to Cheryl Tiegs?
Who?
Cheryl Tiegs.
don't know him.
The famous model?
Never met her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, someone had did you get your share of famous women before you married Janie?
I may well have had some dalliances with people who had a good name.
You did.
Janie, did he discuss every one of them with you?
Did he brag to you on the first date, Janie, how many women he had and gave you a list of names?
I wouldn't have been impressed. It would have worked against him.
Right. So you don't want to know the women he's made love to?
No.
Janie, you've never asked him in the privacy of your own home?
In the privacy of our own home. She's never asked me. We don't talk about that stuff much.
I brag to my girlfriend all the time.
I tell the dogs.
Yeah.
But you tell the dogs?
Yes. To anyone who will listen. But you don't regret having gotten married, even though you had to walk away from that kind of exciting sexual life.
Man, I've got the best girl in the world.
Oh, I like this. Very nice. You two are a good couple. I am.
Yeah, we could tell how solid you were from that phone call.
Yeah, you even stuck up for each other.
Yeah, we love each other a lot.
Well, I'm very happy for you, and I'm going to tell you something. You were always good friends with Gerald Ford. I am one of the few people who will say this. I thought Gerald Ford was a good president.
Underrated.
Underrated. I do, and I've always said that.
He was a sweet guy, actually. I liked him.
Now, you got to check out this 4th annual Chevy Chase Green School auction. You two ought to come in one time so I can really get into this sexual...
Oh, God.
You know what? We will. And that's a tape, man.
Do you
we got
have
to get
children?
out now because we got to go do this show. But
you're doing Martha Stewart's show?
I got to thank you so much for doing this for us.
All right. Thanks, Chevy. Thanks, Janie.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Who would ever have predicted that?
Oh, this is crazy.
Well, that's what happens. You hang around long enough.
Stay here and it'll happen.
He actually called me the other night and left the funniest phone message I've ever heard a human being leave.
Really?
Yeah. I was laughing out loud. And I don't do that often. If he comes in, I should save that message so that I could get his permission to play that for you.
I would love to hear that.
He accuses me of being a Jew. He
How dare he?
Accuses me of wrecking his career. It's the funniest thing I ever heard. Up next, by the way, and this is even more exciting, Kathy Lee Gifford is going to come in here and lick my balls.
Well, we haven't been here that long, have we?
No, I don't think we'll ever be here long enough for that.
How long will that take?
You know, Artie, I also want to find out, and I'm sorry I didn't do this just now, but I want to know if he remembers working with you.
Well, it's funny.
When did you two work together?
Dirty Work.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in that too?
He came up. He was up in Toronto working with us for about 2 weeks, and one of the greatest nights I ever had was there was a pool hall that we used to go to all the time in Toronto. And when the first night he came up there, me, Norm, and Chevy Chase, and Norm's assistant, Lori Jo, we went shooting pool. Norm and Lori Jo bailed, and it was just me and Chevy Chase shooting pool together.
Wow.
For about an hour, and then we walked back to our hotel, and I was just asking him questions about Belushi, just picking his brain about stuff that I wanted to know about, and he was so nice. He talked to me for 3 hours together by ourselves.
He probably does remember that.
But then, he did so much funny shit in that movie that they cut out, just physical stuff.
Yeah.
And, he was a nice guy to me.
Wait a second, Artie, I have to interrupt you. Billy Crystal's on line 3.
And he busted Saget's balls in the most funny way.
Billy Crystal, have we made it with him? Is he all right with us?
I don't think he's all right with me.
He's
Jim,
never going to be all right.
Jim, you're on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, now.
Hey, I think the viewers kind of want to know how you guys reconciled. I mean, for those of us that aren't quite up to speed without maybe airing too much of the dirty laundry.
Well, no, I can give you the quick update. What happened was Chevy called this is funny. And this actually is really interesting story. Gary reminded me of this. There was a time when Chevy and I were going at it so badly. And he was just furious with me, and I wasn't too thrilled with him.
Yeah, and he didn't back down. He kept firing.
He kept firing, and it got really ugly. And Stuttering John was on him, and a lot of the fans were really blasting him good. And they, the fans. One thing about our fans, boy, they stick up for us, and when the going gets tough. So anyway, Chevy, in the middle of it, called Gary in the office, and he said, "I need to speak to Howard." And I said to Gary, I ain't speaking to him. So Chevy said to Gary, listen, it's not even. I don't care if he makes up with me or not. It's nothing about that. He says, I have a source that tells me someone went to the Inquirer, said something about Howard. They're going to blast him in an article. Now, I actually appreciated that. Now, what the hell this source was or what the story was supposed. The story never appeared because guess what? There's really no story with me. You know that. But he gave me a heads up.
Really?
That was the first thing. Yeah. And then what happened was several months later, Chevy called Gary and said, "Listen, this whole feud thing is really getting to me, and it's just silly already. Any way to patch things up?" And somehow, I don't know, we ended up speaking, and I ran into Chevy in California. I was with my daughters. I was two of my daughters, and I took them to a hotel. And I walk out of the hotel. Who's standing there? Chevy Chase. And we started talking, and we worked things out. And he said, "Yeah, I said some shit about you. I'm sorry I said it, and I don't know." And I said, "Yeah, man." And he seemed like a really decent guy. And he is Chevy Chase and Saturday Night Live,
right? It's
that whole thing. And I'm actually, a big fan of his work and have a lot of respect for what he did. And the fact of the matter is, so we worked things out. And I came on the air and I told Robin that I ran into him, and and we just kind of dropped the whole Chevy thing.
Yeah.
And and I haven't
been a slow.
Yeah,
sort of,
So
warming.
I got invited to this party this summer that I told you about on the air, and all of a sudden I see Chevy and Janie walk in. And Janie, I've never reconciled with.
No, there were never any discussions with Janie. Janie was still angry from the phone call.
I'm standing there at this party with my daughter. I'm talking to Bruce Springsteen, and now all I'm doing is focused on Chevy and Janie coming in. And I'm
is
watching,
that woman going to attack me?
Yeah, I'm watching, and the two of them see me, and they get into a huddle, and they start talking. And I'm thinking to myself, they're probably saying, maybe we're going to leave, or I didn't know what, or we're going to go confront him, or what. I didn't know where things stood.
Janie was just waiting for this opportunity.
And then as the party went on, Chevy came over, and we were talking, and all that, but Janie wouldn't come over. Well, later on in the party, Janie did walk over, and she said to me, "Hey, Howard, what's happening?" And blah, 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 blah. I'm Janie Chase. I said, "Oh, hey, Janie." I said, "Look, we've never had a chance to talk. I know things got really weird." I said, "But boy, we sure did some good radio together." She didn't really. Yeah, she goes, "Well, it was good for you." I said, "Yeah," and I said, "Well, gee, I feel awful about how this all went down. I've had a chance to reconcile with Chevy and all of this, and she was really actually lovely, made it easy, and started asking me about my kid who was here and all that kind of stuff." And
yeah, the good radio thing, that only ever works with Trump.
Right.
Yeah.
He appreciates that.
He does. And then like my feud the time I had with Sam, that blew over, and the feud with Bon Jovi blew over.
Yeah.
I mean, here I am at Bon Jovi's house. We had a huge feud, it was unbelievable. So it was kind of neat that, it all worked out. And then I heard about their charity with the environment. They were really donating a lot of money and trying to raise money.
Got some good stuff up there for auction.
Yeah, and I said, "Hey, I would like to help out." They asked me if I would help out, and I said I would. So that led to this call last night where they thanked me for putting this item up for bid. And again, we welcome anybody to bid on it. It's for a good cause. And come on down here and spend some time with us, to sit in for an hour or something.
I'd like to, Howard, but I think I'm going to go for Clinton.
I'm going for Cameron Diaz myself. I think hanging out with Cameron Diaz for a day would just be absolute ball torture.
Well, I could probably pinpoint the exact time and year that initial phone call happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to say late July 1988. And the reason I know that is because it sounds so.
It's taken 10 years, 20 years to.
Is I went. Me and my friends were such big fans of the show at that time, and you hadn't even gotten into Philly yet, I think, or maybe you just got into Philly. And me and my one buddy Kevin went away on a vacation. We saved up money and we went to Cancun for a week to try to get laid, which we didn't.
Right.
And then when we got back, my buddy Deej picked us up at the airport, and the big fucking news was that you and Chevy Chase had this blowout on the air, and he told me, he goes, "Yeah, Howard was telling him, your movies suck now," and Chevy was saying, "I turned down 12 movies a day," and you said, "I turned down a movie today," and it was like really big news, and I'll never forget that I didn't hear it because he was telling me about it, and that was in July of '88. We went away, so that's probably how long ago we're talking about, almost 20 years.
Yeah, it was awesome radio. I mean, I called their house, and
it was big.
Richard
It was big news.
And even Chevy in this phone call to me goes that he left me the message saying that if we'd want him, he would come on the show.
Right.
He said, "We're going to be in a car. We're going to do the Martha Stewart show with my wife." But he said, "I would be happy to call in." And he said, "Here's my number." He said, "But don't give it to Richard Belzer." So that was 20 years. And Belzer was like, "Gee, I didn't think Chevy would mind us calling."
Right. That was he made a terrible blunder.
Yes, Fred.
My question is he still mad at Belzer?
He could be because he did reference Belzer. I don't know.
He did?
So funny.
And him and Belzer have a big history together. together. They were. You remember that movie, The Groove, too?
Yeah,
that
they were in
Channel
that.
One.
Oh, yeah.
They were together working, doing comedy
And
before SNL.
Belzer was he thought that Chevy would actually have a sense of humor and he would get
and
it.
Belzer considered Chevy a really good friend.
Right.
Anyway, so here's 20 years it's taken to get this thing on track, but nevertheless, the Chases are doing this 4th annual Chevy Chase Green School auction, and they go to CharityBuzz.com.
Notice we haven't had Belzer on the show. That was Chevy's demand.
And as you remember, Howard,
yeah.
as you remember, Norm had sort of asked you or begged you or whatever to be in Dirty Work for a day, and when I signed on, Chevy Chase was officially on to do the film, and you were a possibility, at least in their head you were. And I was like, wow, that's going to be fun. I'm coming to the set that day.
I was crazy.
Yeah.
It's been such a good source of contention for so many years that who knows what will happen in the future. It'll be great.
Yeah, you never know. All right, hey, thanks, man. That's sort of the brief history of how this all went down.
Another old friend of the show. You gonna have a stupid comment about that?
No, I have no stupid comment.
All right, just asking.
Only intelligent ones.
Oh, okay. You have an intelligent comment about that?
A rock and roll legend.
Okay. And an old friend of the show.
Okay.
All right? And we're gonna bring him in.
Well, what's his name?
Joe Walsh.
You're rusty, man.
You're old.
I'm old. Says the guy in the tinted glasses. Mr. Joe Walsh, welcome back, sir.
Thank you. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
Got a new album out?
Got a new album out.
Analog Man.
One of the rare times I didn't stay up all night to come into the show.
So you're feeling fresh.
Slept. That should impress Howard.
Right here, sir.
Okay. There we go.
So you're feeling fresh. You're raring to go today.
I'm fresh and I'm ready to go. I hope he is.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I bet he's really nervous right now.
You guys are old friends. You guys have been...
We're old friends from golly. I don't want to figure out how old.
But the new album's called Analog Man?
Analog Man. First album in 20 years.
All right. We'll see you in the studio.
Okay. Good to be here.
Joe looks good. Like, his skin is good. But I'm saying for a guy who's been through what he's been through.
Right. It's pretty amazing.
He looks great.
It's almost unfair. Because,
he looks really...
I would have done all that, too.
That's right. He looks really healthy.
Yeah, like he works out, I think.
But, I mean, he had a long time of, fucking up his body.
Analog Man is his first solo album in 20 years. He says his wife is the one that got him back in the studio. It's Ringo Starr's sister-in-law, by the way, his wife of 3 years.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah. He sounds very happy. He's healthy. He's sober. He loves his new wife. Everything's great.
Do you almost think musically, like Joe's in his own sort of genre? Like, I was thinking about this, that just to discuss a little bit. Like, he's not like a Led Zeppelin guy. He's not like...
He's not huge. He's not like a super... But he's been in a super group. But he's been big on his own.
But he's overlooked, kind of.
Oh, yeah, like when you talk about the top 10 greatest guitarists of all times, why Joe's name is, it's always like Buddy Guy. Yeah. It's a lot of old black guys.
I think a lot of people took him out of the running because he was such a goof.
That's right, right. No, he did act goofy for a long time.
Sorry, go ahead.
He talks about how he talks to Ringo Starr for advice. He's very unaffected by his fame. Mm-hmm. Stevie Nicks, clearly sounds like she's still in love with him. She says that they broke up because they both had heavy cocaine addictions. But basically says he was the love of her life, and he's the only man she'll ever really love.
Something like that. It was pretty quiet. I mean, I heard it. But
I knew about the Don Henley thing, but I never knew about her and Joe.
Joe, come on in. Joe Walsh from the legendary Eagles, of course. Look at you.
Gary's salivating over here.
You look good, my man. Take a seat. Hi, how are you?
He looks real good.
Good to see you. Yeah, he does look good. You know, you look good. Are you amazed? Like, you know, you're so healthy now. You look terrific. You look like a different man from the guy I knew back when.
I am.
You are a completely different man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's strange even being in the room with you now because it's a whole different energy. I never knew.
That's because I didn't stay up all night.
Well, I never knew the Joe I was going to get.
Yeah.
Do you ever go back and look at your old appearances, whether it's on this show or wherever you were, where you were really completely fucked up and on, you know, you were drinking? I don't even know back then. Were you just drinking or were you coking and heroing and
whatever you had?
Really? It was
what I did.
Right.
Till you were out, and then I left.
Did you ever figure out, to be serious, did you ever figure out what it was that kind of made you crazy enough to want to destroy your body and destroy your mind? I mean, there had to be something really behind that, right?
Well, being an alcoholic.
No, but I'm saying there's a reason one becomes an alcoholic, don't you think? Or do you think it's just a disease that randomly hits somebody? I always think there's some psychological basis that your father was even, like, maybe it goes back to your parents.
It is probably hereditary, yeah. But I tell you what happened for me.
Right.
I wrote some songs that were pretty good.
Right.
When I was high. James Gang Rides Again came out, did really good.
Right.
Made that when I was high. So I made a mistake of thinking it was a winning formula.
Right.
I played some concerts in front of people when I was high, and they loved you. Well, they were high too. But,
right.
You know, yeah. but then later, you know, when I didn't do an album, when I did an album that didn't do so good, I thought, well, I'm not nearly high enough.
Right.
Oh.
And I chased it. Robin.
Hey.
Hi.
But was it the kind of thing where you strike me as a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, but the truth is you're not, because all of that stuff what you're describing is a guy who really wants to be successful. That success was so important to you that you said, oh, I know the winning formula. I'll drink, I'll get high, and then I'll write great music. So it really did matter to you whether you were successful or not. You weren't sort of a happy-go-lucky guy. Maybe it was a reaction to, oh, my God, maybe this will be the secret to my success. You were really hungry for success.
Very subtly.
Yeah.
All of that stuff convinces you that you can't do anything without it.
Right.
And it's got you.
You think that's it?
Yeah.
It's that simple?
Yeah.
You don't think it was your relationship with your parents? I mean, I don't know what it was like for you living at home.
I don't know. You know, every case is different. If you grew up in an alcoholic family, chances are you're going to be alcoholic.
Your mom and dad were alcoholics?
There's always that at different times, yeah.
Right. So when you see drinking as part of the family life, it doesn't seem like such a bad thing to be doing.
When I grew up, it was the 50s, and we would have these family picnics, and everybody drank.
Including you.
My aunts drank, my uncles drank, my cousins drank. If you were an adult, adults drank.
Right.
That was just the norm when I was a kid. And it occurred to me that my whole family probably has been rip-roaring drunk for the last 500 years.
Right.
That was just the norm.
How hard was it for you to get sober?
Hardest thing I ever did.
Yeah, and now you're happy, right? I hear reports on you, because I care about you, and when I hear you're so happy now, I really do get happy for you, because, you know, think about all your contemporaries. A lot of guys died who were even less fucked up than you.
A lot of guys we know aren't around anymore.
Yeah. Who you thinking about that didn't make it? I'm thinking
Bellucci.
Kennison. Right. And
Keith Moon.
And it's kind of sad, too, because if you get that second chance, if you live long enough and you kind of get sober, you go, oh, wow, you think about those guys. They were cut down in their prime.
Yeah.
And do you think music... See, I happen to think you're one of the greatest guitar players, and I'm not saying it because you're here, but I do. I think the riffs and the songs you came up with were brilliant, especially James Gang stuff, and then when you went to the Eagles, I felt you really improved that band like tenfold. But yet, do you think... when it comes to, I don't know, the rock and roll intelligentsia, or whoever they are, but do you think, well, critics, do you think,
such a thing?
Yeah, do you think you get criticized or you're not thought of right up there in the upper echelon because your past behavior, because you were so drunk and so outrageous? Do you think that your legend got kind of knocked down to a degree? Were you taken less seriously?
I'm not really concerned with that.
But you are. Because you're the guy who sat there and drank because you destroyed your own body because you thought that was the formula for success. So you do care about your place in history, right? Musically.
Yeah, but I'm not done yet.
No, I know you're not. But I'm saying I don't. When I see the list in Rolling Stone of the top 10 guitarists in the world,
Joe's not on it.
Yeah, and I don't quite know why. You really are. Do you still practice your guitar every day?
Yeah.
It's that important to you?
I try and play every day, yeah.
Is it true you take guitar lessons to this day? That you still take guitar lessons?
I'll sit down with somebody, yeah. I'll sit down with somebody and ask them how in the world do you play that, like Brad Paisley.
Right.
I'll sit down with him and say, hey, man.
Why is that? Because you can't figure out how he did that?
Well, probably, but it saved me 5 or 6 hours if I just ask him.
But does anyone ever come to you and say, hey, Joe, teach me how to play? Teach me how to do that?
Not really, but
does that bother you? Bothers me. You're the guy who should be giving guitar lessons, not getting guitar lessons.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Who does he think is the greatest?
Who are your heroes musically? I've never asked you that. You were always too drunk. Couldn't get a straight answer out of you. Do you have musical heroes?
No, I had heroes then. They were just different ones.
Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Seriously, who are your heroes?
Well, the guy that's the grandfather of us all is Les Paul.
Right. The guy who really invented the guitar, the electric guitar, right?
The pickup and echo and multi-track recording.
Did you get to know him?
I knew Les, yeah.
Yeah. Were you happy with the inventions and what he did to the guitar? Because you're a guy who in your new album you talk about analog, man. You can't stand all the new technology. It's kind of like I'm just a regular guy. I don't know from all this technology.
Well, I'm not against it. I'm not an old analog fart who came out of the woods.
Right.
I don't think analog's better. It's just, you got to admit.
But you're upset with technology. You don't like now in the Eagles that your fellow Eagle members sit in a studio and they use all these Pro Tools and everything else. It actually slows down the music making process.
It changes it.
It makes it more complicated.
Easier. Here's two things it does, okay?
Okay.
One is you can fix anything.
Which is
bad.
Bad, I think.
Temptation to fix everything.
You lose the soul of the music, don't you?
If we'd had Pro Tools when we were doing Hotel California, we'd still be working on Hotel California.
Because what you're saying is Hotel California has imperfections, so to speak. And those imperfections are kind of the cool things about it.
The charm.
Human.
And so when you get in the studio now with the Eagles, they sit and go, wait a second, that note's just a little bit out of tune or it's a little bit off. Let's fix it.
We've always been like that to some degree.
Right.
But the great temptation with Pro Tools is to go ahead and fix everything when you don't need to.
Do you have enough of a voice in that band? I know you've got to sort of watch your P's and Q's with some of the band members, but do you have enough of a voice in that band to say, guys, stop. We're in a studio. What made us great, why Hotel California works, is because there are mistakes on it. It's not a perfect piece of music. Nothing is.
Well,
but it's real.
I wouldn't single out the Eagles.
You say they all do it.
Everybody does it.
But you are in the Eagles.
It's a hazard of Pro Tools. It's a hazard of digital technology. There's one other thing I want to say.
Yeah.
The temptation with digital technology is to start with a drum machine.
Right.
That's virtual.
Yes.
And put that down. And then build up the track with virtual instruments, which are all in the computer, and build up the thing like a kit.
And it never sounds quite as good.
No. In the old days, you got some guys in a room, you mic'd them, and you pushed record, and you got the performance.
Right, and isn't there something that comes out of that performance when a guy's sitting there, a drummer live, and all of a sudden he goes, wait a second, I have an idea. What if I hit it this way? Or you go, wait, I got a better riff. Or something. That's the magic of being in a studio with a bunch of guys.
That's rock and roll from 1954 to 1962.
But when you recorded the last Eagles album, by the way, the album did well. I mean, there was an experiment, too. You sold it through Walmart, and it sold really, really well. And this is a tough day and age to sell music.
Yeah.
So the experience for you was not the same. Were you all in the studio at the same time, or was it all done with building it up one at a time?
There's a temptation.
Right.
To do it that way.
Do you put up a protest in the band, or you just go along with the flow?
I go along with the flow. We do it various ways depending on what we're trying to accomplish.
Is it liberating now that you have a solo record out because you don't have to deal with the, I'm not going to call it nonsense, but the politics of the Eagles? Is it a liberating experience for you to go in and do it your way?
It's, what do I say? Yeah, but I mean, for all of us, I mean, Don's down in Nashville,
doing his own thing,
recording. Glenn made an album,
but for you get to do it your way now.
I get to do it my way. Yeah.
Is there a part of you that goes, "I'll show these fucking guys how an album should be made"?
Nah,
never.
Nah.
There's no anger there, no bitterness.
Nah.
Have you given up all your friends from the old days? In other words, you used to come in with a boatload of characters that were hanging around. I'm talking about the days when you got
my entourage.
You had an entourage of guys who could drink you under the table. You know, there was the bass player, Rick the bass player. Are you done with those guys? Are they bad influences, so to speak, on you, or triggers for you?
Well, Rick's exempt.
Right.
He plays with Neil Young now.
Yes.
He's cleaned up. He's doing great.
That's good.
For him.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to change all your friends.
I know.
You have to.
Yeah, or else you get sucked into the vortex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were another one. We felt like we were the friends that got, and we never did all that stuff with you.
Yeah,
but
we were good
for a while, you didn't come see us.
Yeah, well, we part of the problem.
Someone stole my identity, Robbie.
Yeah. You know, when I was thinking about you, there was a great... I know you're happily married now. You've been married, what, 3 years?
3 years.
Oddly enough, to Ringo Starr's sister-in-law?
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
Your wife is...
Are you sure? Do you know who you're married to?
What is he, Ringo?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, who are you married to?
My wife is the little sister of Ringo's wife.
Barbara Bach?
Right.
Yes.
And you are now happily married.
It's the part of me that was missing.
Because I remember you in the old days. You know, listen, you were high, and women were commodities. You used a lot of women, and they used you. I mean, it was a mutual use. They used you for your fame and your money and your power.
Well, sometimes I think Joe forgot when he was on the road that he had another woman somewhere.
Right. But did you have a whole epiphany about women? Like that changed your attitude toward women too?
Well, the first thing that you can't do when you try to get sober is have a relationship.
Right. They say that's the worst thing.
Yeah. So I did that for a while.
You did?
You did all the wrong stuff.
You sabotaged your recovery by being in a relationship with a woman during it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that didn't work good.
So they're right about that.
Yeah.
These people know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
It didn't work good because she becomes your drug, right?
Or a reason to drink.
Ah. In other words, you'd start fighting with a woman, the relationship gets too heated up, you haven't worked on yourself enough, and then boom, everything goes kablooey, and you need a drink.
Women are a great reason to drink. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Probably just any relationship with anybody is a reason to drink.
Like Joe's so charming, nothing could be a problem about
Well, you know what? I think like Joe, I have problems with everybody, so I think anyone would make me drink.
There you go.
Man or woman.
There you go.
So,
congratulations on your marriage, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I'm glad we're both happy.
Yeah, no, very, very happy.
Yeah.
I really am. I mean, I understand what you say.
To get a real partner.
Yes.
You know?
And to feel good about that situation is remarkable.
And it's the part of me that was missing.
But don't you think it's the change in you that allows you to have that with a woman?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to grow up.
I couldn't have had any relationship like I was.
Did you go back and say to any of the women you were with, and I'm sure you hurt some women and some women hurt you, but did you go back? Even I know, remember, you used to have the great joke, my ex-wife plaintiff.
Yeah, did you call plaintiff?
Did you ever call plaintiff and say,
which one?
Any of them.
I made amends to a lot of people.
You did?
Yeah.
Was that hard?
No.
Once you do it, does it unlock something in you? Like, does it open up your heart?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
And so you would call, did you call your ex-wives?
Mm-hmm.
And you said to them, look, I'm sorry I put you through hell. I'm sorry I did
I put you through hell.
Were they all receptive to that, or did some of them say, you know what, Joe, fuck yourself?
There was both. Both of those. Some people say, I understand. I'm glad you're sober. Some people say, up yours.
And some people say, I don't believe you. In other words,
the important thing is me.
You said it.
I'm better for it.
Right. And what is it? If it's a phone call or a meeting, and you go there and you confess to them that you were shit or whatever, you were confused.
Yeah, you look them in the eye and you tell them, hey, I was really a bad person to you, and I regret it, and I'm sorry.
Wow. Boy,
that's heavy.
That's hard.
It's heavy, but I mean, that's part of recovery. Because you live in all that garbage. You constantly, even now, everybody goes into the past and digs around in a pile of stuff.
Right.
And you look for something to be mad about.
Right.
You look for something to get in a bad mood about, and you attach an emotion to it. And then you're in a bad mood, and none of that exists.
All that anger is in you.
Yeah. If you clear that out by making amends, you stand a chance.
Right. Well, it's a tough... I tell you what, that is not an easy assignment.
Has he decided to have more children?
No, you're not having more kids, are you?
No, I have lots.
Yeah.
How many kids?
I saw one of your daughters on a TV show. Lucy. She's a very talented girl.
Yeah.
She wants to make it in the music business.
She's also acting. She's pretty serious about acting.
Good-looking girl, too.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah. And then I saw they got you on the show, too. They schlepped you out. I was like, oh, poor Joe.
Well, I showed up for her.
Yeah, right, I know. I knew you didn't want to be there, man. I was just watching it, and I go, oh, my God.
Me and Dee Snider.
Yeah, you guys are all on there.
We showed up for our kids.
But I know what that show was.
Yeah. I enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
But it was the kids of rock stars who show up, and they had a competition.
Yeah.
So, but you see these competition shows. That's not the way to really make it. I'm a judge on one of these shows.
I know you. How's that going?
I love it. But I tell everyone. In fact, I don't know.
You are.
Well, you don't want to know something? In Vegas, I tell these guys. I don't know if they're going to show it. They don't show everything I say. But I said to them, you got to remember, a lot of hard work goes into it. When I saw them fucking off or doing something weird, I'd say, I know musicians. And these guys work their ass off. They might look happy-go-lucky, but how many hours did you spend in your life not only sitting alone in a room with the guitar, but also going out on the road and playing in front of people and learning that, even if you're playing in front of two people, life can really suck and it's not that easy. I mean, there's a lot of hard years. There's no quick fix, right?
It's your 10,000 hours.
Your 10,000 hours. And you put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have, too.
Yeah, I mean, we all do.
You used to sell mattresses.
I did. I still do. I was shocked to learn, though, in your life, one of the great romances was Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac. And this was kept on the down low, even during your whacked out years.
Yeah. How'd you do that?
But she says you were the love of her life and probably still are. What, is she one of those people you had to call and make amends to?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She's special.
She was in love. One of the greatest songwriters ever, right? Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
No?
Well,
am I wrong?
I mean, songwriters, in the big picture, all of us from the 70s are memorable and notable, but I mean, the greatest songwriters are like guys from the 30s and 40s. And
do you really believe that? You don't believe Jimi Hendrix was a great songwriter, Paul Simon?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You don't consider yourself a great songwriter?
Well, I don't think it's fair to say one of the best ever to anybody.
But what a powerful couple. But Stevie Nicks and Joe Walsh.
Stevie's very high on the list.
Were you in love with her?
Did they write together?
I don't know. Did you guys ever write together?
She helped me do the Confessor album.
No kidding.
She rode shotgun with me on that one and gave me some direction. And she's really good at the craft of songwriting.
Which means what? Sitting down and really putting a pen to paper and actually trying to figure out the lick and all that?
Left to my own devices, I will have 85 pieces of paper with a couple words on each.
Right.
And people like her and my wife Marjorie now help me get 85 words on one piece of paper.
How do they help you do that? I mean, you're a songwriter. It's a creative process for you. How do they focus you to take all those 85 slips of paper and combine them into a song?
Well, my wife is a closer. That's what she does. When I say it's the part of me that was missing, I got a little attention deficit.
Right.
But in the 50s, that wasn't diagnosed. You were just difficult.
Right.
But I got it.
Yeah.
You know, I see that in one of my sons. I learned about it, and I had it screaming in the 50s.
It's one of those things that affects you where you can't keep your mind on one thing.
You can't complete tasks. I have a great idea, fantastic idea, and I get it started. And wait a minute, I have another idea. So there it sits.
You know, I'm reading a book about this. It's called Get Things Done.
Yeah.
Do you ever read this book?
No.
I've just started reading it. I just learned about it.
Yeah, so I have great ideas lying all over the place.
And what do you do? Do you speak into a little tape recorder? And how does the songwriting process go for Joe Walsh personally? Would you be fucking around with your guitar? You start to, pick at a few notes and go, that's cool? Or do you hear the song in your head first? You once told me years ago you always have a song in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you get it out physically? Because don't you go, oh, my God, this is good. I don't want to lose this. What do you do? What's the first thing you do? So you don't forget it.
Well, you can carry around a little recorder.
Do you do that?
And put ideas down. When I remember to, yeah.
Because you need a giant inbox, so to speak. But by that I mean you need a place that whenever you get an idea, you just put it in there so you don't have to sit and worry. Didn't that worry you when you had a great hook or something and you'd say, oh, shit, I can't forget it, I can't, or you didn't care?
It depends. When I was wasted, I would write it down, except in the morning, it didn't make any sense.
Okay, a song like Life's Been Good So Far. Life's Been Good So Far. You're standing around one day. Do you hear the words first or the music?
Usually the music.
The music?
Yeah.
You heard...
It's real abstract, and I think it's the same for all of us. You hear an idea, and it's kind of a symmetry.
So did you
hear?
So when you say you heard an idea, symmetry, was it like? Yeah,
as a matter of fact, yeah.
That's what you heard.
Yeah.
And then you go, I don't know what the fuck to do with that.
Well, you go, okay, there's something.
Right. Now, what do you do with that? You go over to a tape recorder and you go.
I kind of have a place in my head
that it goes
with different drawers.
Really? And you retain this?
Yeah.
I wonder
I'm wondering, why don't you think this is something you've heard before? You know, like you're humming somebody else's tune.
I'm amazed that I would sit there and think how many songs he forgot that are in that drawer.
Well, think of how many songs never got written that people had. Yeah, Robin, you're right. Whatever you just said, I forgot.
Yeah, sometimes you think it's something you heard.
Yeah, right. Well, that's where you go, aha.
Right.
You mess around with old blues licks, and you mess around, and you realize, boy, this is fantastic. Oops. Except it's a Hendrix lick. And you think, oh, well, start again. But once in a while, you get a nibble.
Did you ever meet Hendrix?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you ever get to play with him?
Not live.
Not live.
Backstage.
You went backstage. Where was this?
Youngstown, Ohio.
Back in the early 70s?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're what? Doing a concert?
Yeah.
James Gang concert at that point?
James Gang, Hendrix, and Sly and the Family Stone.
All on the same bill.
Wow. Well, remember in those days?
Wow, yeah.
You had 3 headliners on a show.
And who opened that show?
We did.
The James Gang.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What a show.
Yeah.
And then Sly and the Family Stone, and then I guess Hendrix.
Well, Sly never came out of his dressing room.
Yeah, right. But there's another guy. I mean, he's a difficult guy, right? He's had his problems.
Yeah.
And I don't think he ever came out of them like you
Still
did.
going through it, yeah.
I don't think he made it.
No. Do you ever see him around?
No.
No. He's like a recluse.
There's been Sly sightings, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on some award show or something.
Yeah, but a few months
It was
ago, we were reading that he was in a trailer parked outside somebody's house.
sad. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God you didn't go that route.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And does that give you the shakes at night sometimes? You go, shit, I could have really, really fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I am so grateful to be alive and sober.
So Hendrix is backstage. And what happened?
He's backstage. We're in a like dressing room, which is like where a hockey team changes or something. You know,
not glamorous.
So yeah, right. and he's there, and I finish, and we finish, and we're in the same dressing room. So he's sitting playing his guitar, and I come in with mine.
Right.
And
you have a jam session, so to speak.
A little bit, yeah. I showed him my guitar, and he showed me his.
Do you get intimidated by a guy like that?
Nah, he was a wonderful guy. Of course, I'm intimidated.
By his talent, I mean.
By him. He had an aura. I mean, he had feathers on. I mean, it was terrifying.
Well, you talk about that. I read that Clapton and a bunch of other guys at the time who were considered top guitarists all went to see Jimi Hendrix when he first came on the scene. They went to a club and they all looked at each other and they went, shit, we don't even really play the guitar.
What the hell are we doing?
What are we doing? That was the famous story.
Generally thought by the community, yeah. What the hell are we doing?
Did you feel that way?
Yeah.
You did when you played with him. Did he say, oh, wow, Joe, maybe we should get together in a studio and do something together? Or never got that far?
No, never got that far, but he showed me his guitar, and I paid attention to how the heavy strings, light strings.
Right.
How high are the strings? What's the action? Because he was a tough one, because he was left-handed.
Right.
So everything was backwards. That's why he sounded like that. None of us right-handed guitar players could do what he was doing.
Was he playing a lefty guitar?
No.
He was playing a right-handed guitar
upside
with his
down.
Upside down. Oh, wow.
That's why he sounded like that.
Are you
and
kidding?
That's why we couldn't crack the code.
Oh, my God. That's fascinating. Yeah.
That's why we were all hitting ourselves in the head.
But that's why you're a great guitar player, because you're a student. You sit there. Those are the guitar lessons you talk about.
Yeah.
Sitting with Jimi Hendrix, it's a master class.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even if it's 3 or 4 minutes. Right. And I had a Les Paul, and he looked at that, and he was really, really nice, and just a good guy.
Isn't it weird too? Because Hendrix is, of course, remembered for his music, but also for the excesses, like the drug taking, fucking chicks, getting plaster cast on his dick. It takes away from his legend in a way. It really does.
That's the way it was back then. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
You could get away with a lot of stuff back then that you can't now.
Right.
You probably noticed.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a whole different universe, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Joe, where do you think rock and roll is going? Speaking of back then and today, there's not rock radio stations.
Boy, Robin, that's a good one,
Is rock dead?
Yeah, I think so, pretty much.
It's pretty dead because there's not a lot of rock and roll radio stations. And we were talking about this on the show the other day. We were talking about that it's almost like, I think Robin said it, that rock and roll is going to be like jazz in a way. It's going to be just this art form that existed and was big, and then some guys will still play it, but it's not going to have.
It's dead, but it's not dead, but it's not number one. Country's number one.
But I never thought I'd see the day that, you know, rock and roll was such a part of my life.
Howard, think of it. That's what Analog Man is all about.
Right. The new album.
The digital technology is nice, but along with it is this virtual world that we all go in more and more.
Yeah.
And it doesn't exist. It's in a computer. It's an illusion. And we sit in chairs. Our bodies sit in chairs for hours waiting for our minds to come back.
Yeah.
I like side B.
Right.
I like cart machines. You know, it's different, man. It's different for us.
Yeah.
And the problem with the with the digital technology,
right?
It ate the record business.
It did, yeah.
It ate radio.
So you're not on Twitter, are you?
It ate intellectual property.
Doesn't that drive you crazy as an artist that, you know, a guy who's like you, like a musician who comes up now, they can't even sell a record because everything's out there for free. People don't go and buy DVDs and CDs.
I know.
They rip them off and that. It does seem unfair, right?
People ask me, what advice do you have for the upcoming musician? I don't have any. I'm trying to figure it out, too.
What is your game plan with the new CD? In other words, it's hitting the stores, I think, today, right? Tomorrow, all right? And you have a new single out. But what's the game plan? Can you really... Well, I guess you could go around the country and play these songs. It's almost like starting over. Joe Walsh is one of the biggest names in rock, and yet it's almost like you're starting over again. You got to go out, play for audiences, and introduce them to this music.
It's a fresh start for me.
So what are you going to do? What's the game plan?
Well, the deal with everything is, in lieu of record companies, the way to do it now is the social network. You have to get visible.
Yes.
If you can make people aware that you have a record out, they'll find it.
Right. So your game plan is to use social media and sort of get there. Because like, look at some of the great artists. Paul McCartney just came out with an album. Nobody gave a shit. You know what I mean? Paul McCartney. It's like everyone has an even playing field now. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to bank on your name. It's just that you know, I feel great for guys like you who have an audience already, and you can go out and do a James Gang tour, or you could go do a Joe Walsh tour, or you could do an Eagles tour. So you're fine. Nothing's going to bother you. But when you put out new music like you just have, that's the conundrum. That's the thing that you can't figure out.
You can't assume that you're going to have a hit record.
No.
What's platinum now? 50,000 copies?
That's right. Go make a living doing that.
Woo!
Right. How many records how many records between the Eagles and the James Gang have you sold? And Joe Walsh solo stuff?
I don't know.
You never counted it up?
I lost count after about 85,000. I was counting them on my fingers.
Somebody said, you mean you really don't know, Joe? Isn't that an impressive number to know for yourself and look back and say, you know what, I can reflect on that number?
Probably, but in that category, I'm not really that big of a fish. Look at somebody like Jeff Lynne.
Now, Jeff Lynne produced your new record.
Yeah.
Jeff Lynne was, of course, of Electric Light Orchestra, ELO, and he's a great legendary...
That guy sold some records.
Did he?
Yeah.
More than you?
ELO, I think so.
But if you count the Eagles...
Well,
in your
Eagles, Eagles.
Eagles are one of the biggest selling bands of all time.
Yeah,
Hotel California, I think...
California
isn't that the one album that... I think that's the number one album for the Eagles ever.
Greatest hits.
Greatest hits.
Greatest hits.
Yeah,
oh,
we
wow.
go back and forth with Michael Jackson.
What's the best song you ever wrote? Seriously, out of all the songs. I have, I don't know if it was Funk 49, Walk Away, I don't know. I could name Rosemary...
Rosewood Bitters?
Rosewood Bitters is more, I think, all these great songs. What is the greatest song you ever wrote that you're most proud of?
The one you love the most.
Yeah.
Eagles-wise, I co-wrote Life in the Fast Lane with Don and Glenn.
Right.
Yeah.
Solo-wise, Probably Rocky Mountain Way.
Yeah, what a song. Do you still stop and listen to that on the radio? I mean, it's on the radio all the time on classic rock stations. If you hear it, will you stop and listen to it and go, man, that's a good fucking record? Or will you just, yeah, will you just tune by and say, I don't want to hear it again?
You know, one of the things that makes it magic is it's a bunch of guys playing in a room.
Right. Rocky Mountain Way.
Yeah.
You're listening to how it was made.
That groove, you can't do with Pro Tools.
No. And you remember when you came up with that, or were you so drunk? Like, was that part of your drunken formula where, like, hey, I get really high and I write? Do you remember any of that process of writing that great song?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What was the process on that one?
I was in Colorado.
Right.
I had left the James Gang. I was worried that I might have made a mistake.
It's scary.
Yeah.
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 Because that was a successful entity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we were doing fine.
Why did you leave?
3-piece band. I just got saturated with playing really loud and being like a kick-ass guitar guy.
Right.
Playing through Marshalls and stuff.
Why, you thought on your own you could, tone it down?
I was hearing all these songs like with a piano.
And they didn't want that. The other two guys were against it.
Kinda.
And also your audience demanded you be a certain sound. So
Yeah.
if you went to a piano, you were afraid the audience would reject. So you just said, fuck it, I'll leave the whole thing.
Yeah.
Did those guys want to kill you for breaking up something successful?
No.
Did you call to apologize to them when you got sober?
I didn't have to really apologize. I apologized when I quit. I just said, guys, I can't do this. I'm a musician, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got to go have a look at that.
And so so you were scared, you were in Colorado.
I'm in Colorado, okay. And I have an album done, which was the Barnstorm album. The first solo album I did, and I'm mowing the lawn. And
you were mowing the lawn.
I was mowing the lawn. Yeah,
rock stars mow lawns.
I didn't have any words for Rocky Mountain Way, but we had the track done.
Right.
And I'm just dead in the water about this song. What is it about?
You mean you just hear music? There's no vocal. There's no tune really, except that.
If there were words, I hear where they go.
But you don't have the actual words.
I don't know what they are.
So how do they come to you?
Well, I'm mowing the lawn. I look up, and there's the front range of the Rocky Mountains with snow on them in the summer.
Right.
And it knocked me back because it was just beautiful. And I thought, well, I have committed. I'm in Colorado. It's too late to regret the James Gang. The Rocky Mountain Way is better than the way I had because the music was better. And I got the word bam. And he's telling us this, tells us that, changes it every day. That's about the James Gang's manager.
Right.
We don't need the ladies crying because the story's sad. That's giving up the regret of leaving the James Gang. And I got all those words all at once, and I ran into the house to write the words down. And the lawnmower kept going over into the neighbor's yard and ate the garden. It was an expensive song to write, but...
Oh, I got the chills when you tell me that.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I get the chills because that's such a fucking cool process. I wish I had that ability.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Do you have trouble with your neighbors? You had a problem where some neighbor was like stalking you or something, or you had to go to court with the guy, or there was something, he came over with an...
Oh, yeah, that guy.
What happened there?
He finds pieces of property and builds houses on them.
Right.
And they shouldn't really have houses on them.
Right.
But he has friends at City Hall.
Oh.
And,
it's a complicated life.
I was wishing he wasn't doing that.
Right.
So I didn't help him.
I see. He got frustrated with you.
And he got frustrated, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
It's complicated being Joe Walsh sometimes. But now it seems like it's a lot simpler. You got the wife, you're happy.
Oh, it's so much simpler.
Now, let me say that Joe Walsh's new solo album, Analog Man, is in stores tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Hey, I didn't finish that thought, though, with Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
I mean, you two became this couple, and she says you are the love of her life.
All those songs were about Joe?
Yeah. She wrote one about me, yeah.
What was the big one about you?
Joe?
Joe just fell asleep.
Yeah.
He's thinking of the name.
I'm trying to I'm embarrassed. I don't
Was it a
remember
Fleetwood Mac song, or was it from one of her solos?
One of her solos.
One of her solo albums?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stand there.
Has anyone ever wrote a song for you?
Hell no. I wish you
No,
would.
that's how the song goes. Stupid.
Oh, shit. When are you going to write a song about me? Actually, I got a...
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I got an email from Leslie West. He claims he has an idea. He was thinking of me. He wants to write a song about me. I'm very honored.
That's flattering.
I feel like a hot chick.
Well, you better wait till you hear it first.
Yeah.
Give my best to Leslie.
I will. You know, he lost his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but he's doing well.
Yeah.
He has a great spirit about him.
He's a great guy.
And a great guitar player.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Now, there's a guy that could probably be on Rolling Stone's list.
Yes.
Where the hell's he?
Exactly.
He's not on the list either?
That's right. Well, anyway, the legendary Joe Walsh, who is doing so well, happily married now.
Happily
Very
married.
happy for Joe.
And Ringo is your brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law.
Do you
guys
hang?
get together?
Yeah, we hang.
You do.
Do you sign autographs?
Joe, do you sign autographs? Because Ringo has stopped signing everything.
I signed his name for him.
You do.
That's why he got me.
Ringo comes over the house, and it's like a family get-together.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. I mean, that's an interesting thing.
Yeah,
He says, sign all these albums for me. I'm done.
You get along with each other?
Very well.
You do.
You know, he's so down to earth, Paul too, for what those guys have been through.
Right.
And the really good positive energy. And in terms of a family, I got this huge family that came along with my wife, and it's a dynamic I'd never been around because they're really close. And learning to be part of is one of the things that has opened me up.
Right.
And made me feel, given me confidence, which is something I never had. That's why I drank.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're not drinking. I'm glad you're healthy.
So having Ringo, his insight and his wisdom has helped me with my life and as a human being, besides the music part of it.
Yeah, he seems like a real guy. I mean, I got to know Paul McCartney a little bit. What an amazing guy.
Yeah.
I mean, something else.
Yeah.
I always say, you talk about guys who strip it down, so to speak, who are analog men. I was talking the other day, I heard a song of his that I hadn't heard in years. It was from his first solo album after he left the Beatles. It was Turn It Up. What's the name of that song?
Ooh You.
Ooh You. And I love this song, Ooh You, but it's so fucking stripped down. And in fact, he's in his studio doing it, and he says, "Turn it up." He's talking to the engineer. It became part of the song.
Yeah,
that's the shit I like.
That's analog.
That's analog. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You and Ringo, you and Ringo ever swap sisters? Would that ever happen? Like you do his?
Howard, I'm not going to stoop to that mentality. Let's go get our asses waxed.
Right. Listen, this. Oh, and by the way, the single is "Lucky That Way." I'll play a little.
Is that right? I want to hear. Yeah.
Let me see. "Lucky That Way" sounds like your life now. Joe Walsh, the new solo album, Analog Man. And that's in stores tomorrow. Why do you always do that? In a lot of your songs, when you're singing about yourself, you say, "I'm not that special." I'm like,
But you may know me.
Even like in Life's Been Good, you're like, "Yeah, my fans love me, but I'm not that great an artist." Why do you put yourself down in your own songs?
Well, I could either explain it or you could listen to the song.
It's in there. Okay.
Oh, it's in there. All right. It feels good to be you.
It does. Listen to the chorus.
I am.
Yeah, here comes the chorus.
When you wrote you had a Maserati, did you really have the Maserati?
It would be logical.
But do you really have the palm trees in the swimming pool now?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Here we go.
Here we come. This is it.
There you go.
I'm just lucky that way.
Yeah.
What is it, Gary? How dare you interrupt my... What? He's handing me a piece of
I'm
paper.
going to tell you what it is.
Oh, here. Oh.
That's a song that Stevie wrote for Joe. God, she must have loved you.
What was the song?
The song is called Has Anyone Ever Written Anything For You, as Joe said. And I thought he was talking to me. Listen to this lyric. You know I'd rather be alone than be without you, don't you know? She'd rather be alone than be without you. What the fuck did you do to this girl? You must
He's just
have.
lucky that way.
You must have banged her silly. Were you in love with her?
As a sister.
Really? God, she was. I mean, I imagine this was the 70s, right?
I mean, she's like a soulmate, you know?
You still talk to her?
Once in a while.
This was like in the 70s, right? I mean, was there a more beautiful, physically beautiful woman than Stevie Nicks and all that talent? I mean, you would think that's the whole package. I mean, that would be my fantasy.
Were you not into her?
No, I was, Robin. That didn't come out right. All I'm saying is that we were seeking refuge, kind of, in each other's presence.
Because you both were into drugs at that point?
Kind of, yeah, there was that part of it, but we were on the road, we had careers, we were both lonely.
Why did you never marry her? Did the thought cross your mind at one point?
No.
And you never thought that way even in terms of like a powerful couple? Like, oh my God, there's two incredibly powerful people in rock and roll.
Or maybe that would have been too much.
Well, the relationship came and ran its course, as rock and roll relationships do.
Does it get competitive? Like, do you sit there and she was in Fleetwood Mac at that point, I guess?
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't.
No.
She was a solo, or she was in Buckingham Nicks.
Yeah.
And does it get competitive? Is that the problem? Like, you could never really marry another singer-songwriter because the two of you sit there and drive each other nuts with that stuff, career?
What made it possible was that we toured together.
Right. So when you tour together, it's
and we spent all that time together.
But you were not monogamous with her, so she probably got jealous too. Because knowing you back in those days, you were not going to be limited to one woman. True? You weren't going to be limited to one drink and not one woman. You were an addict.
We were both monogamous for that summer.
That's a pretty long time.
Yeah.
So you
A
felt
whole
something
season.
for her. Well, yeah, in rock and roll, that's 10 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. When we stopped touring, we
drifted apart.
I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to.
Look at you. What a life.
But do you think you could have been with somebody as powerful and talented as Stevie?
No, I don't think either of us could have committed to a lasting relationship in the state that we were in.
You surprised Steven Tyler's a judge on American Idol? Seriously. I mean, Steven Tyler's one of the great songwriter, great rock and roll stars.
I don't exactly know why he's doing that.
I had heard that it was for the money. That literally he had gone through so much money that it was like a $10 million payday.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You held on to a lot of your money, even though all the marriages and getting high and everything. How did you manage to hold on to your money? I know you're worth $164 million.
You know that?
I do.
Who'd you hear that from?
Your accountant told me.
He's still got $164 million on his own.
No one told me, but I read it on the internet that you were worth around $164 million. And that makes sense to me, between the Eagles
and all the music,
and royalties and touring. But you could have lost it all, right?
I did.
You lost every dime you had?
Pretty much.
When was that?
When I went into recovery.
No kidding.
And then, in 1994, the Eagles decided to go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had a clean start.
And they came to you and said, Joe, we're putting you in the band, but you got to get clean, right?
We can't do it without you. and we can't do it unless you're sober. Don and Glenn said that to me.
They saved your life.
It was an intervention, and they were real brothers when they did that.
That's right.
Because that's what I needed.
It motivated you.
You were broke?
So you are not worth $164 million.
No, I'm not.
Right. Because you got to get back, that's a lot of money. Does that bother you? Does that bother you at all that you pissed away a lot of money?
Not the money, the time.
You lost a lot of time in your life.
Yeah. There's like 12 years in there. I wish I had back.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
But, I'm alive. I'm here.
It's true, because when you go through life that way, that high, it's like, wow, I don't even know what the fuck I did. There's so many things I could have learned.
Based on all accounts, I had a great time.
But you don't remember.
I probably remember more.
Yeah, you know more than I do.
I remember doing a TV show, and I wanted you to be a guest,
Howard,
and you slept through it.
When I'm me all these questions, you know more than me.
I know, it's so true. All right, listen, Joe Walsh, it's exciting. New music from Joe. Analog Man is in stores tomorrow.
Hi, Marjorie, I love you.
Marjorie, I love you too, baby.
And Robin, I love you too.
I love you, Joe.
Hope you're feeling better.
JoeWalsh.com is where you can go to get all your Joe information. And Joe, anytime you come and see us, you know I like it. Next time, come back with a full album only about me. America's Sweetheart.
I'm going to call Leslie.
Call Leslie.
I think we could write a good song about you.
I think it's time you two teamed up and wrote a song about
that.
Me.
Would be good.
I don't need you to make amends or anything like that with me. I'm fine with you.
Well, after we write the song, we may need to. Yeah.
The great and legendary Joe Walsh. Thanks, Joe.
Joe.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
What elements would a song about Howard Stern have to contain? If you were gonna get together with Leslie and write a song, what does a Howard Stern themed song sound like?
Funky.
Yeah.
Kind of funky, kind of Ramones.
Little funk, a little punk.
Yeah, yeah, funky punk or punky funk. Something like that. Words. Parts of it really nice and friendly and parts of it awful. Like Howard.
Reflects his personality.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to talk to Leslie West, and I'll get back to you with more of it.
Cool. I think that would be a great song to hear.
Now, we got to think of stuff that rhymes with Stern.
Burn.
That's your homework assignment.
Burn is my first word. Yeah. He's got a fire inside him.
Yeah. What rhymes with Stern? Well, no, I'm not going to go there. Great to be back.
Joe, it's great seeing you. One quick thing I was going to ask you. You guys seem very like-minded when you talk about, digital technology and the virtual world and its influence on music. Do you think Howard's an analog man in spirit? The way he approaches his show and the love of the performance and some of the errors that come along with it?
Howard wouldn't be Howard without all those analog years of being on the radio and, like I say, cart machines and stuff. Howard's very good and belongs in the digital age. I know about it too, but Howard wouldn't be Howard without all those years of knowledge and insight of the analog days. That's all I'll say.
All right, Joe. Best of luck with the new album.
Yeah.
See you soon.
You? Good, man. So, what's going on?
Doing all right. was going to bring my dad today, but...
You got some more good stories of the old man?
I do have some good stories of the old man. I forgot from the last time. I was going to bring him today, but...
Oh, what happened?
Any time before, like, 10 a.m., it's just not worth that chance, bro.
Why is that?
I got to carry a bucket. It's just... I have 8.6 seconds to get him to a toilet. And just... There's no pullover time. No pullover time. I couldn't chance it.
Well, a favorite of mine is Jim Breuer. Jim used to be on Saturday Night Live. He's doing stand-up all over the country. I'm giving you credits. I'm doing the Jim Breuer credits.
How are you, Howard?
Hey, man. Good to see you.
You too. How's it going?
What's going on with you? What, you know who I had in here the other day? I had Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
He's got his own talk show.
Yeah.
And but these guys all from Saturday Night Live are doing the movies. I think you should be in movies. Last time I was talking to you, Goat Boy movie, like we were joking around about it, but fuck, that was funny.
Well, you make it. You produce it.
You got a production company.
You make it. We'll knock it out.
Gary told me you got a 3-year plan. I hope that includes some movies.
It does. I do plan on movies. Hopefully,
got a plan.
What are you, like a Russian guy? You got a plan?
I have a plan, Robin.
You're talking about the Chinese.
It'd be a long-term
the
plan.
Russians always had their 5-year plan.
That was the Chinese had the 5-year plan, didn't they?
Soviets.
That's right.
Yeah.
One day I own all the country.
A lot of people got killed in those plans.
You know what your problem is? Here's your problem in a way. And I respect it.
Yeah.
You're not an ass kisser. You probably didn't network with the right people when you were at Saturday Night Live. Like Lauren should have given you a movie, or maybe you should have hooked up with Adam Sandler or somebody. I don't know.
I would have loved. Sandler was gone when I got there. Well,
who was your crew? Is there anybody making movies? Who was in your group?
My group was the guys that hired me quit. That's when I knew I was in. So there was this guy Freddie Wolf,
right?
Tim Hurley, he was a fan, but he had Sandler films, so he didn't care what I was doing. So, and Steve Korn was this writer. He was the only writer on Saturday Night Live that would go up to people and go like, "What do you got? What do you got? what do you do?" And then,
like, you know how Tracy Morgan's got 30 Rock.
Tracy Morgan, I got 30 Rock. Came straight from the ghetto. Now I'm here working with Alec Baldwin. Gonna get me an Emmy.
I saw him recently, and he told me, "Man, I'm happy, man. My show's taking off." He's got the plan.
Well, I don't know if he had a plan because when I first got here at Satellite, I called him and I said, "Tracy, why don't you come on Satellite? You'd be phenomenal here."
Right. He's funny.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Right.
He's probably by far the funniest human being I ever met in my life. Off stage.
But they didn't use it. You're right. They didn't use him on Saturday Night Live properly or something.
No, he used to have this thing where he would just go like this. Whenever Lorne Michaels would leave, he would imitate like going in the elevator with Lorne. Go, "Hey, Lorne, I know your limo driver. We tight, right? I just want you to know that shit." Like, why don't you do that and just do a runner of these little minute threats towards
Lorne? I was
Lorne?
sitting next to him at a Knicks game. He was there with his son. He was doing a running monologue during this game.
Nonstop.
The Knicks City dancers would come out and he'd say to his son, "That's your next mother." It was wild. He was funny.
He's very funny.
He's very funny.
And he's deep, too. Like, we used to get in these deep talks about money, and I'm like, I don't understand why I think my sister's, a little envious and jealous, and it's bizarre. Let me tell you something. Cain killed Abel, sliced that motherfucker over jealousy. Jealousy, said in the Bible. Killed that motherfucker over jealousy. Slit his throat and everything for some pussy.
You were close to Tracy Morgan. I mean, you guys used to go to baseball games?
We went to... we went to, I brought him to a baseball game. Now, even before Saturday Night Live, I got to know Tracy in Harlem, this show called the Uptown Comedy Club, where we were filming at it was like the poor man's In Living Color.
Right.
It really was. It was like we had an $8 budget.
So you were Jim Carrey, and he was...
I was the real poor version of Jim Carrey. Very, very poor version of it. So, Tracy, he would always say, "Yo, Jim, I'm from the ghetto. Like, I'm really from the ghetto." And he'd come in, and I didn't really get it until we went to a Met game one time when we were on Saturday Night Live, and We get off the 7 train. As soon as we get on the 7 train, Tracy loves attention. If I'm going to the Met game, I want to be quiet. I want to watch the game. I want to be able to root. And as soon as he gets in the train, he's like, man, we got to blow this shit up. And so everyone's
meanwhile,
watching.
you're on Saturday Night Live.
Yes!
So you're taking the train, and people know it's you from Saturday Night Live and Tracy.
They know right away.
Right.
They know right away.
And you're trying to not be. You're trying to blend in.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
like, man, the Mets going to win today. I'm going to take my shirt up. Somebody getting pregnant. So he loves saying that.
That's what he did at the Knicks game. He loves to yell shit out.
Loves yelling shit.
Right.
So we get to the Met game, and this is when it struck me like he really must be from the ghetto. We come walking to the Shea Stadium, and all of a sudden the scalpers come.
Right.
Like hard thug-looking scalpers come walking our way. I get a little spooked out for a second. I'm like, nah, we're good. And all of a sudden they're like, is that T-Dog? Is that T-Dog? And they didn't know him from Saturday Night Live. They knew him from back in there. Like, yeah, man, no, I ain't no scalping. I ain't selling no crack no more. I'm on television, my man Jim here. You ain't never seen Joe Pesci? You ain't never seen Joe Pesci?
They didn't even recognize him from TV. They knew him as a scalper and a crack dealer.
That's what. And he's like, I told you, I used to sell crack. I got kids to support.
You're an amazing impressionist. I mean, your face becomes Tracy Morgan when you do him. Are you watching this, Robin?
I am. I watch him all the time when he's here.
You're a guy who doesn't look anything like Tracy Morgan, and yet when you do the voice, you become him.
It's just anyone I'm a fan of. If I'm a fan of you,
do you look in the mirror to practice?
No. I got
to pay you the supreme compliment. When I used to watch you on Saturday Night Live and you would do Joe Pesci, it was maybe the greatest impression I ever saw.
Well, thank you.
But the face contorts from some weird way. It's very subtle. It's not put on. It's not stressful. But you know you're switching into Joe Pesci, right?
Absolutely. I become him when I was a kid. The first time. I don't know what it is. I just morph into it as a kid, you know?
And you started doing Tracy Morgan. I swear to God, you look like
Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan.
It's not just the voice.
No. Well, that's what I see. It's I'm gonna. I don't know.
Should be in a movie somewhere.
Put me in it. I got news for you.
I'm gonna write a movie.
Well, wait a minute. You were asking about the 3-year plan and if it had movies involved. And
it has movies involved.
The son of a bitch becomes the guy. He looks like him.
He's a great actor.
I don't think you're getting your due.
He doesn't even need makeup.
I just got an agency.
Yeah, something's going wrong with your career. I decided you should be a lot bigger than you are.
Well, the timing is all different. Back in the day, I was ready to buy leather pants and a kangaroo. Timing wasn't right.
Let me hear.
Isn't that
kangaroo?
I wanted the kangaroos. I walk around the mall.
You need a tiger.
Yeah.
Let me understand the 3-year plan because I want to be in on this. I want to be part of the magic. I want to be a Jim Breuer.
I'd love
promoter. I
love that.
Tell me, what is the plan?
The plan was to redevelop myself. The old people love oh my gosh, he's reborn again.
Yeah, reinventing is what they call it.
Thank you, Robin.
Reinventing.
So
you got an agent.
Got the agent.
Who's the agent?
UTA.
UTA.
United Town Agency.
That sounds important.
Sounds important.
Who else do they have? They got some big clients?
They got some biggies.
Who they got?
They got biggies.
All right. Okay. So they're a legitimate agency.
Very legitimate agency.
Right.
And
you don't have to pay them, and they don't. In other words, you don't have to pay them for headshots or anything like that.
No,
really,
I'll be dead. Yeah. Although, let me tell you something. Back in the day, I fell for that hook, line, and sinker.
I know. You were a male model for a few years.
You saw that?
That's right. So
I'm not even kidding. They're like, you need a headshot. We got a great photographer. $2,000 a model class. You're going to be big, kid. See this picture of Sylvester Stallone? That's you in 40 years. I'm telling you.
So you
I had to stand there with a tennis racket and shorts.
Was it hard getting an agent, or you sat down and...
No. Here's what I was getting to.
Go ahead.
Last time I was here, you said you're going to get a lot of stuff from this.
Right.
Well, here I am sitting in this beautiful big agency who, quite frankly, I told them, you guys scare the shit out of me because you're too big.
Right.
And they said, no. We heard you on Howard.
Ah.
Nice.
Swear on my life.
Good.
And there was 4 or 5 of them, and I said, we heard you on Howard, and we're like, we got to have this guy in here.
Good. So what is the plan? What is the 3-year plan?
The plan is...
Go ahead.
Oh, you're ready.
Let us in on it. Maybe we can adjust it or see if it's good.
You think it might need some tweaking?
It may needs some
How
tweaking.
detailed is the plan? Like, was today on the plan, or was...
Not this particular day, but in the longevity of it all.
What is the Jim Breuer plan to dominate show business?
This is, and it's... Last year, I decided, you know what? I'm going back into stand-up where I started.
Right. You're doing the Sirius show, Sirius XM, 1 day a week?
1 day a week.
Okay.
Fridays only.
Fridays only. All right.
Every day was, I don't know how you do it.
All right.
It's a massacre.
Okay.
So, stand-up for about a year, develop a new act.
Right.
Film a comedy special, 1 hour special.
Nice. Have we filmed that yet?
Filmed and done, airs July 25th.
Where am I going to see that?
Comedy Central.
Perfect. All right. That's
It's
a good
called
one.
Clearing the Air. Hey, this is no longer the half-baked guy.
Right.
This is no longer the goat guy.
Right.
This is the brand new, funny family guy, Jim Breuer.
So you don't do any of your impressions on the special? You don't do Joe Pesci?
I do. I do. Well, I did it on a last special.
See, I love when you do. You see, guys like you.
I do it live.
You do Joe Pesci so beautifully.
I don't work no more.
It's art.
He don't do nothing no more. He quit. He's done.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can never stop doing that, and don't feel that selling out, or it's like, oh, I did that already.
Well, wait a minute. You don't know what happened in the meeting. In the meeting, did they tell you had to move to the center?
No. This was me. I said, I am this guy. And
Why
they were
can't you do Joe Pesci retired? Why can't you?
Or the family-friendly Joe
That's
Pesci.
right.
Joe Pesci nanny.
The Joe Pesci sitting around staring at the wall.
The Joe Pesci nanny. Come here, you little mutt. This kid, he's bouncing all over. He's got snot dripping out of his nose. He's killing me. Bringing his kid, not sharing. You don't want to share? You can't play in the playground. I don't know what to tell you, kid.
Joe
Come
Pesci
here, you stupid dumb truck.
Joe Pesci at the nursing. Joe Pesci at the nursing home.
Joe Pesci daycare.
Joe Pesci at the net. What do you mean? I'm not going to scrub this man's behind. I ain't got paid enough. Hey, Henry, come here. Scrub his ass. I ain't got time for this.
Joe Pesci's out of show business. What is he doing? He runs a daycare center.
I just got this new rug. I just installed this plate. I paint the whole thing. You bring this old man in here. You ain't got time to take care of something. I got to clean this up with a mop. Where do you get your balls big enough to put this on me? Help me out, Henry. I'm trying to wipe his ass.
You can't stop doing that. That's good.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. All right. So
there's room for that in a family-friendly act.
So the 3 year the 3 year plan.
Okay.
Was the taping of the special. The special will air. That's going to be big. That's going to reintroduce you to everyone. See, you made a mistake. You should have made friends with all those Saturday Night Live guys. That's where they put you in the movies. They each put each other in each other's movies. You never played the game.
I never played the game at all.
Who are you in touch with from the Saturday Night Live days? No one.
Pretty much nobody.
No one.
Nobody.
Wow.
Nobody. Once in a while, when we say in touch, you're talking about, hey, how are you?
Right.
Zero.
Once in a while, who was your best friend on Saturday Night Live?
At the time?
Yeah.
Tracy.
Definitely
Tracy. Tracy Morgan was a great friend.
How could Tracy network better than you?
Tracy, right? His madness just makes sense. It sells. I remember him calling me just as I got the show. And I'm like, Tracy, you need to come on here. And he goes, I'm frustrated. I'm in Orlando working with some motherfucker I don't even know his name. I'm frustrated. Jimmy Fallon, Queen Latifah doing movies. I'm in Orlando.
Because before he got 30 Rock, he wasn't really on the radar.
He was on the. He was dropping off.
He was dropping off the radar. It was tough because
How
they never.
come Tina Fey doesn't call you?
They never.
I auditioned for one segment. I didn't get it though.
Really?
I thought I would get it. I was going to play her retarded brother.
Oh, you were a great retard.
I would be a great retard. I'm a natural retard. Look at me.
You auditioned to be a retard on 30 Rock and didn't get it. Did you see who got the job?
Andy Richter.
No, he plays a better retard than you.
It was. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought I got the part. I thought it was.
How did you play?
Was
did you go full retard or
never go
full retard? Never go full retard.
How did you do it? Because if I had to play retard, I'd be like,
never go full retard. Never go full gay. Never go full retard.
Yeah, right. I would go full retard. You see, that's my mistake.
I would go full retard.
What did you do when you auditioned? How did you play it? Let me see a retard. What did you do?
No, he wasn't retarded. What he was Tina Fey's brother had a skiing accident at 17 years old and never recovered from it.
Oh, my God.
So he
Head
was always
injury guy. Yeah.
So he's always Right, he ran the tree, and he was always 17 years old.
You do kind of characters like with a dead eye. You know, you kind of like go.
I just go like that. I look like I'm high. I'm done. Smoked. It's easy. I'll stand in the mall for hours. People, I'm like, guy doesn't even care for himself.
When you audition for a part like that, does Tina Fey sit there and watch you? No.
Tina wasn't there.
She wasn't there. So.
Pretty much everyone else was there.
Yeah, because I mean, they should have given it to a Saturday Night Live.
See, I didn't get a
night.
chance to get to know Tina. Tina was there my last year of SNL.
Right.
And she was it was like booking a room when Trump Plaza first opened up. I'm like, Tina, can we do a sketch? And she's like, well, I'm really not available until November of 2008.
What is she busy with?
Oh, my God. Everyone wanted her. She was a really good writer. She was a
good-looking girl,
phenomenal.
too, huh? I bet you everyone wanted to get in her pants. Like when she showed up and they were like, hey, good-looking writer, Tina Fey. Did you try? Oh, you were married, right?
Well, I was married, but honestly...
you tried?
Tina's looks... The first time I saw an update, I had to be like, wait a minute, that's Tina Fey? Like the Tina Fey that used to write? Because Tina didn't look like that at all.
Really?
Tina always... The one I saw was the kind of when you show up at the dorm and like a Sunday morning and
that one.
Yeah, sweatpants and the hair undone.
And she didn't look that hot.
She won the chick on television.
Right. So what do you think she did? Did she do a makeover?
I think they just no. I think they just they dolled her hair up, put her some makeup, and
no sexual
put some
attraction
clothes
between
on.
you two?
No.
Right.
No.
Really?
No. Not at all.
None of you guys hit on her?
No, Howard.
Wow.
Her hair, she looked like she wasn't selling herself in that fashion.
Right. She wasn't putting it out there.
She wasn't not putting herself out there like that. She let it be known, not for sale.
Maybe they killed the real Tina Fey.
Yeah,
They
maybe
might.
that
I mean,
isn't
she had
even the woman.
her hair was straight.
Tracy Morgan's on the phone. He wants to yell at you. He's mad about something you said.
Oh, that's funny.
Go ahead, Tracy. Tracy. Hello?
Tracy Tucker.
No.
Hey.
I'm just a black man.
Hey, listen.
I'm a freak.
Yeah, you are a freak.
I'm telling you, man, I'm a beast.
All right, that's a tape.
Somebody getting pregnant. Somebody getting pregnant.
Go back to the plan here. So, where do you see your career? You would like to be in movies.
I would love to do like kid movies.
Really?
Film movie. Yes, I'll annihilate.
Like you want to be the dad in one of those movies where there's a dog that takes care of
Not
everything?
a dog, oh, funny.
Like Beethoven 5?
No, not like faggy kid movie.
What movie do you want?
What do you
want to be
do?
the new Tim Allen and that kind of thing?
No, I want to be like in Meatballs when Bill Murray first knocked out Meatballs.
I can see you doing that.
That's what I want to do.
You could handle it. I'm telling you.
See, but I'm always afraid to say that because, like, 2010, Will Ferrell stars in the new Meatball.
Right.
Well, you see all these guys, Will Ferrell in the movies, and
blowing up.
There's no reason you shouldn't be doing this stuff. There's no reason.
Well, I'm working on the plan, Howard.
All right,
I'm
now,
working on the plan.
The first part is the comedy special.
Yes. And now what we're hoping from that is to generate, so I start playing in the theaters again. And then from there, it seems like the following, and then I got time to write, and then the television.
And then, of course, the perfume line will come out as well.
yes.
That's toward the end.
The clothing line, the perfume line.
Right.
I'm going for the leather pants.
Right.
The leather
Part of
pants.
your plan,
Yeah.
don't bring your father around when you start going up again because... Jim made the classic mistake. He would bring his father. His father's a wild character.
Yeah.
He'd bring his father to the set of Saturday Night Live. That's why I think he didn't make a lot of friends with him. Your father was like a crazy man, right?
Well, my dad, I would invite him. I would always bring him up from Florida. He lived in Florida at the time.
Right.
And his big thing was like the Elks Club and all that jazz. I'm like, yeah, we got Sting on this week. He's like, spaghetti night for $1.99 all you can eat on Wednesday night.
Is he a hard drinking man? He sounds like he's
Back then he was.
Right.
He would rip it up, pass out.
You were proud of your dad, though.
Yeah, I mean, World War II vet. I can't imagine what he faced, so I would never judge him.
Right.
So, was God going to come to him like, oh, listen, all sins forgiven?
But you would bring him around in big stars. You would introduce him to big stars.
I would bring him around. The funniest was John Goodman. This just brings you to what a regular guy, my dad, a sanitation worker, lived by the airport, janitor, bartender.
What did he do? He would pick up the garbage and...
He was a garbage man.
He was a garbage man.
He was the driver. I drive the truck.
Yeah, right.
I drive the truck.
I'm not a lowlife.
That's the status symbol.
Right, I'm the driver.
I don't actually get my hands dirty.
Right.
Yeah.
If there's a whole shitload of cans, I'll get out and help the guys in the back.
But for the most part, he never even puts the gloves on.
I don't mess around with that. I put the gloves flop from the back pocket. From the back pocket.
So your dad is a hard-working, hard-drinking man. You bring him on the set of Saturday Night Live. Did he encourage you to go in show business, or he probably was like...
Yeah, no.
He liked it.
Yeah, my mom was like, you're going to have to take accounting or something to fall back on.
Oh, that's a fun conversation.
They don't make money, and there's drugs and cocaine, and there's hookers. You're not going to survive.
Good advice. To have something to back up your
You
career.
have to, Artie.
Can you picture Jim Breuer as your accountant?
As an accountant.
No, it's just not going to happen.
I took it at NASA Community for like 3 hours.
That's how long it lasted.
I literally, the day they said, I took business. You have to take business. You're very good. I wasn't. And the day...
Were you even good at math?
Up until 9th grade, but who isn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's when it all changes.
Right, who
They
cares?
know you're good at business. Would you have a lemonade stand?
Yeah, exactly. I knew how to trade bikes.
Everybody can
Give me
handle
them forks for that seat.
Everyone can handle algebra, but then when it gets into geometry and all that other crap,
Whole different gorilla.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Nonsense.
So getting back to Saturday Night Live, you bring your dad, the hard-drinking World War II vet.
Yeah, first of all, I'd fly him up. And whenever I fly him up, he'd always bring a case of like Schmitz from Florida that he
Good
bought.
stuff.
Yeah, they bought for like $6.99, and he put it on the plane. And this one time, he forgot the beer on the plane, so he was a little aggravated. So now he has to buy a 6-pack before we go to Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And he's all excited because John Goodman's on.
Yeah, that's
only TV show he watches. Because he can relate to him.
Right.
He's a blue-collar guy. He's a good guy. You know, it's acted. Nah, he's a great... I can tell he's a good fucking guy. So he's a little ticked off because he buys a dozen beers for, like, whatever.
Oh, God.
Right. He's making a scene at the counter. Take my pants off if you're going to bang me like this one. We go... So we go to Saturday Night Live, and we go strolling past John Goodman.
And he walks in with his beer.
No, he's got a 6-pack of beer. It's not even in a bag.
Is it that little plastic thing?
Yeah, it's the plastic. Yeah.
This is my dad.
And he shuffles. You know, he's got this shuffle.
Right.
So he walks by John Goodman. He's like, "Is that John Goodman right there? Is that?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You think I can say hello to him?" I said, "Sure." So 6-pack and all, just walking in. It's maybe 12:30 in the afternoon. He goes, "Johnny, big fan, you know, you mind if I sit and say hello?" And Goodman's cool. He's like, "Yeah, you know, Mr. Breuer, sit down." He goes, "Can I know it's a little early, but can I offer you a little brewski, start the day off right?" My ass starts sweating. I'm getting nervous. I'm thinking, page 6, Jim Brewer's father's an alcoholic, offers John Goodman a beer at noon.
Just get the day started right.
Right. So he offers him a beer. I'm all nervous, and like, I can't believe he just asked him this. John Goodman's like, "I'd love a beer." Right?
No hesitating.
No hesitating.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I was like, "Oh no! What if he starts getting wasted with my
Right,
dad?
right.
I'm going to be the fault of this whole thing."
I'm thinking gee, maybe this is how I should relate to the guests.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, your dad's got a 3-picture deal with John Goodman.
And Goodman at times was known for putting them away, too,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Right.
Just assume everybody's pretty good at putting him away.
And that's very relevant to the story, Artie, because Dad opens up the beer. And these two are hanging out, and my father's like, "Yeah, where you from, there, Johnny?" I don't remember what John said, but all of a sudden my father goes, "They got an Elks Club where you're at?" Oh God! He's bringing up the Elks, John Goodman, man.
Right.
Ass starts sweating again, and he goes. John Goodman goes, "You're looking at the Elks of the Year." I was like, "Holy shit, are you kidding?" So these two start talking about,
like lovers.
Yeah, what it takes to be an elk and all this.
The fuck is an elk?
Really?
Yeah. It's a private club for men to drink in and make sure certain people don't get in.
It's almost like, on a honeymoon, there's a grand poop-out.
Right. It's the same thing.
And Goodman's an elk.
So he said at times. So I'm so attached to my family. I start swelling up, going, my God, this is so beautiful. My dad's going to go home with the most amazing elk stories.
Were you jealous in a way?
No.
Because you're not good at schmoozing with these guys.
I'm not good at schmoozing. Right. So I get called to rehearse. Jim Breuer, come to camera blocking, which takes a good hour. Mm-hmm. So I go there, do the camera blocking. And the whole time, I'm like, God, maybe John will start visiting my dad in Florida and flying him out. And this is so cool.
Or you could come out there in a fist fight. You don't know.
You don't know.
Right.
So now I come back, and they're not in John's room. I go to my room, and John's not there, but my dad's there.
Uh-oh.
He's pissed off.
Oh, no.
I said, Dad, what's going on? He said, it's whatever. I said, where's John at?
Where's your friend John?
He's like, shut the door. So I shut the door. I'm like, everything all right? He's like, fat fuck, drank 5 of my 6 beers. Drinks like he's got 5 piss holes, for Christ's sake. What kind of couth is that in a man? Drinking other man's beer like that?
Oh, man.
So
we got into a fight.
Well, he got a little muffed.
I thought the old man was going to go, Goodman died.
Yeah. I never know what's coming out of my dad's mouth. Like, I had Paul Abdul was at one of the last shows. And
she was the guest host?
No, she did like a guest thing. I don't know what she was promoting. It was in between career, like what she is now, and the whole Amelia Estevez years. And, so she was there, and she still was beautiful, and I still was like, wow, it's Paul Abdul.
Right.
And she's at the end of the party. They always have it at Rockefeller Plaza, Sunday Night Live. And I go to the bathroom, and I come back. My dad, if he feels comfortable, start getting a little dirty with you, but not filthy, nasty dirt. He'll walk a tight line with it. Well, I come back, and Paul Abdul is hanging out with my dad, who's like almost 80 at the time.
Wow.
I'm like, what? She's like, your dad is so nasty, but he's adorable. And he goes, he just told me if he was 20 years younger, he'd be on me like a big dog. So now, he's laughing, and once he sees you laughing, then he turns around and he drops the old, so Paula, you want to play puppy with me?
He gets a little too comfortable.
Well, you can only imagine. Now, I've heard puppy a million times.
Yeah,
like, Dad, no. No. Dad, no. He's like, I think she's a perfect candidate to play puppy. So it's not funny, man. It's not funny. And of course, she's like, no. I want to hear it.
Of course.
And
no, she doesn't.
It's not what you think. It's probably either worse or not. He goes, puppy is when you sniff my ass and I just growl.
Then she's gone. She's out the door.
She's howling. She thinks it's the funniest thing. I couldn't separate the two of them for the rest of the night.
He didn't get laid, though, did he?
No, he didn't get laid. He didn't get laid. He's out of his mind.
Like Lorne Michaels, when he's your boss, like you don't bring your father around him.
Oh, yeah, I met him.
You did?
My very first show that I had, I flew up my dad.
But your dad's got the drinking problem, and he has all. I mean, maybe keep him away from the boss.
Right. And by this time, it wasn't a problem. I'd say back in the day, he had a problem probably when I was little.
Right.
But at the older, then he became like most World War II era. They were 2 drinks and out.
Right.
Or they start at 5 and they pass out on their couch watching Archie Bunker. That's so funny.
Did he behave when he met Lorne Michaels?
Well, first of all, my dad wants to know what everyone is. And what I mean by that is it's the end of the party. I've had some drinks, and I'm excited. But my first show, I got cut, which was no big deal to me.
Right.
Whatever. It's
Sketches get cut.
I got cut. No big deal. Well, my dad the whole night, what happened to you? What happened to you in the show tonight? That show sucked.
So if you weren't feeling bad, now you are, because now it's like a big deal that you got cut.
But I still don't care.
Right.
But he's like, what happened? I said, I don't know what happened. That's the way it goes. That show sucked. They should have kept your show. The show is crap. I said, don't worry about it. Now, at the end of the party, Lorne Michaels is walking out. And he's like the Don of Dons.
Yeah.
He really is. So he's walking
He's a
out.
player. He's a player.
And I go, Dad, oh my God, you gotta come say hello to Lorne. Lorne? What kind of name is that? Lorne? Is that German, Jewish? What's Lorne?
It sounds like a Jew.
Right? Like, shh, no, please, Dad, don't ask him what he is.
Is he like a hardcore kind of racial guy?
No. The only thing he was racial about was Japs.
Right.
I never understood. We play pool, and if you get the ball, if you trap, you go, you Jap me. Or if someone screwed him out of a dollar, you're like, that son of a bitch Jap me.
Right, because World War II.
Which I didn't get. I just thought Japped was screwing somebody.
Right.
So we're walking up to Lorne, and I'm really nervous, and I want to be in good cahoots with Lorne and get in the rest of the shows. And I go, Lorne, do you mind just saying hello to my dad? I'd love to say hello to Mr. Breuer. And I go, Dad, here's Lorne. He's like, Mr. Breuer, it's nice to meet you. He's like, Lorne, what kind of name is, what is that, Lorne?
What are you, a Jew?
Yeah, right. And so Lorne's like, your son's very talented, and he's a great guy. And he goes, I flew up from Florida. See the kid in the show, and he wasn't on it. What happened?
Yeah.
My ass starts sweating, forehead is sweating. I instantly see myself getting fired. Like, Dad's cool. He's like, nah, it's not cool. The show sucked. What happened? Lorne,
he's helping out a lot,
right? Lorne's a total class act, thank God.
Right.
And he goes, I can assure you, he'll be on. It's the way it goes. Next week, Chevy Chase is on, and he's already inquired about Jim. And he stands there and he goes, Chevy who? He goes, who gives a shit? I'm in Florida. What happened this week? Because the show sucked.
Never mind Chevy.
And Lorne just left. He just strolled right by him.
Because
like,
I think
I ain't got time for this.
Lorne's like an English gentleman, but he's not.
Well, so
what is Lorne, by the way?
I have no clue.
Canadian. Right?
Canadian? Yeah, but what is he Jewish?
Yeah. I have no clue.
No, Lorne Michaels is Jewish.
But he must have changed his name, I guess.
Because Lorne isn't necessarily Jewish, is it?
I have no clue.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he could be half. I know he's somewhat Jewish.
Lipschitz is Jewish.
Yeah.
What is that, Michaels?
Yeah, I smell my ass and I growl.
And by the way, for Jim Breuer tour dates, I should mention this.
Sure.
And Jim Breuer merchandise. What kind of merchandise you got?
I only got DVDs. A new DVD comes out in July.
I mean, there's not like T-shirts and sponges.
Ferret. Don't be a ferret.
Excellent.
Don't be a ferret.
You don't sell everything. I was trying to tell my guys that. I was trying to tell them.
They're trying to show pictures of themselves.
And pictures of themselves. It could be taken the wrong way.
Well, it's cheesy.
It's
so
milking
cheesy.
the people. Milking the people.
Yeah, it's milking. It's show the show. That's enough. I don't need to stand there. And
this is from the internet. Lorne Michaels' real name is what? Do you know?
I have no clue.
Lorne David Lipowitz.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Honestly, when you said that, I sort of remembered that it was like a lip, something lip. Yeah,
you got to tell the old man.
Oh, that's funny.
The old man's still around, right?
Yeah. I was going to bring him this morning, but I was a little worried.
Said to him, Dad, you know that guy you couldn't figure out what he was? Lipowitz.
He's like, I figured it out.
They should have named him Ishmael.
Hey, Hank, you're on the air in Baltimore.
Hey, now.
Hey, now. Go ahead.
I love Jim Breuer. But you need to get Gilbert back on the show. And does your ass hurt from that cancer you got?
What? Oh, this is the Imus guy
again.
He feels I'm behaving like Imus in some way, and Imus has ass cancer.
Right.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. I don't care.
Let's go to Jay.
How's
Jay,
your ass feel?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Jay. Jersey City, Jay.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
How you doing? Hey, just curious, is there any thoughts about having Jim take over for Artie when Artie croaks?
Yeah, Artie is not croaking.
Not only is Artie not croaking, but...
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Artie's cleaning himself
you should
up.
see, Artie is...
I saw Artie in Crumbs in Westfield last month, and Artie looked rough.
That was last month. Right.
He's
a whole new man.
He's been taking karate.
It was a lot of
kickboxing. He looks great.
It was a lot of fun going. It was a lot of fun going to Crumbs.
Artie, let me handle this. I don't know if you know it, sir, but yesterday Artie did 12 push-ups
and 18 sit-ups.
His blood pressure is fine.
That shut him up. Also, you got to look for Jim's stand-up special. Let's Clear the Air, July 25th on Comedy Central. As you know, it is part of the 3-year plan that Jim has put together. Once you see the special, then he will be in the movies.
Get on the plan.
I like that. Boom!
Hopefully.
Everyone's good? The wife, the kids?
Everyone's great. The wifeski, the
kids.
kiddies.
How old are the kids now?
9, 7, 4.
9, 7, 4. 3 daughters.
All daughters.
Daughters.
I'm putting my barricades up.
You doing any ballet lessons for them? What do you got going on?
One dances, one sings. The other one thinks she's a boy.
Now that you're doing stand-up,
I'm not concerned yet, but I got an eyebrow up.
Now that you're doing stand-up comedy all the time, you're on the road. It's hard to be around the kids, isn't it? I mean,
it is. We do the internet thing.
What do you do?
I go the Skype and
You're raising the kids through the internet. I love that.
He's raising them by telephone.
Can't do that.
That's what Gary had the other day. Remember, he was Skyping.
We play for hours on that thing.
Yeah, let's see. So why don't you do a movie, Skype Dad?
Skype Dad.
Where you never actually meet your kids. You raise them all through Skype. You're a stand-up comedian.
Dad's always on a screen.
I think that's a sitcom.
You seen Chappelle around? I mean, you, after all, did the movie Half Baked.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while, but I will tell you, that movie turned out to be so much bigger, I think, than anyone ever. Dave knew it was going to be big. I mean, he asked me to be in it. I didn't even audition.
Wow.
And I thought after that movie, I was going to be huge.
That's what I'm saying.
Huge.
You should have piggybacked.
Because I was never high during that. I think people just thought I was high throughout the whole film.
Through Half Baked, yeah.
And I was never high throughout. Yeah. Dave came to me at Caroline's.
Dave was high.
Right.
I can't speak for Dave.
Right.
Dave's like, come on, man, you got to be in this weed movie, dog. He's like, Jim, man, you're going to blow shit up.
Where's he been?
I think he,
Is he doing stand-up?
I think he does stand-up, and
I heard, he tours.
What about a sequel, Still Baked? You and Chappelle.
You know what? That would be funny maybe 10 years from now. If Dave were to write another film, he has so much brilliant stuff from the past about slavery and the history of America. He said to me one time, man, I won't be like Mel Brooks. Just like Mel Brooks, man. So I just knock movie out after me, done my own shit. And if he did it, he would come back hard. And I told him when he was in the middle of that whole Comedy Central thing before it went nuts, I'm like, Dave, you got the means to do your own stuff. You know, if you got millions and millions, take $3-4 million. Get your best friends. Half Baked was one of the by far the funniest script I ever read in my life.
Right.
I read that script, every page, I was like, I said, they make this movie half as funny as it is on the script.
Right.
This thing's going to blow up to be a monster.
But you're right, he could have been Mel Brooks. He was
He
on
still
his
can
way.
be.
He
Why
still could
could
do
he
it.
not?
Yes, because the key to Hollywood is it never goes away.
Right.
You know, your family goes away. Hollywood,
It's
you can be
always there.
gone. It's always there.
Look at Mickey Rourke. He's back.
It doesn't matter. As long as they know you can make money off him. We can make thousands of money off him, and we'll send him a hot chick for 7 months, and then we can break this marriage up and these children, and then we can make $40 million a month off him, and we can get him to bang Jennifer Aniston. This would be brilliant! Our plan has backfired, and now it's in our court.
Was Chappelle a fun guy to work with?
Let me tell you something. Dave always Chappelle. What I wish there was a camera rolling during Half Baked, because what people don't know is the real Dave is so innocent and so human, so funny.
Right.
He took on the funniest thing was. It was he wrote this film,
Right.
my first film. He takes on getting a dog.
During the filming?
Yes, he can't even drive. I was there when he first started driving.
Oh, my goodness.
And the first time he drove, I was with him. He's like, Jim, man, let's go cruising, man. Just got this car now. We're going to drive on the highway. And we're in L.A. He was on the highway. I swear to God, maybe 5 seconds. Nails the car in front of him.
He doesn't seem like a real coordinated.
No! They had this big car to give me. He's pissed like, man, it's some pimp car. They gave it to me because I'm black, man. I'm telling you, it's because I'm black. Man, they don't like a young man, black man making money, man. So
why would a guy who's making a movie take on a dog?
I don't know.
A dog, it's like having a kid.
It's exactly what it was.
Did you tell him that?
Yes. I said, Dave, you don't need a dog right now. He's like, no, man, tell it, keep me company, man. And it was like this little white husky things. I want to name him Whitey. So you can't name him Whitey. He's like, you had a black dog named him Mookie. I said, that was for the Mets. Had nothing to do because he was black. And
right.
So he...
Everything's racial with Chappelle.
He's like, I want to say it in public. Hey, Whitey, sit down.
You want to know something? I don't blame
Whitey,
him.
roll over.
I don't blame him for making everything racial. I invited him to a party once at a club.
Yeah.
And we were all hanging out. There was a bunch of people smoking weed.
Yeah.
Dave lights up. Who do they throw out of the club?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Everybody, they handed him the joint, and he got thrown out.
And Dave came up to me and he goes, See,
I told you, man.
He
it's
was
because
right.
I'm black.
Yeah. I mean,
go ahead, let's go outside, try to catch a cab, Jim. You see, man.
Yeah. So tell me about this dog. The guy's making a movie. It's his movie.
It's his movie. He's got all this pressure on him. Well, he gets his little dog, and he's like, I want to name Whitey, man. And I'll never forget, this dog right off the bat is just a menace. He's a little dog. He looks like a little faggy dog. He's a little curly tail in the back. We check into this nice hotel. We filmed it in Canada. And we go walk. I go walk in the hotel. I'll never forget this picture. Dave just standing there, and all these people are talking to Dave. And there's Monk, right? This beautiful marble floor, just taking the biggest, longest dump, and the pee is trickling, and the guy from Manson is standing there looking in horror. The guy with the fake eyes looking, and Dave doesn't discipline the dog. Oh man, Monk, come on, man. Sorry, dog. My fault. My bad. My bad.
Does he
My
clean it
bad.
up?
He just leaves it.
He just leaves it.
Yeah.
So now, this dog every day craps in the hotel room, rips up all his clothes.
Oh my God.
There was a time with this generous guy who owns all the Roots up in Canada. You film up there? You know,
yeah, I was. As a matter of fact,
Artie?
that was at Sutton Place, right? Where you guys were staying? Yeah,
you guys were doing dirty work.
We did dirty work at the same time.
Oh, yes. Kidding.
And I remember going over to meet somebody at Sutton Place. And I saw Chappelle with this fucking dog.
See?
In the lobby. And it just looked odd. I remember that was a little white dog.
Whitey, behave.
Whitey, sit down.
And I said, what are you doing with the dog? And he was like, I'm into the dog.
I love commanding Whitey.
Yeah, Whitey, get in the closet. See how it feels, man. So he goes,
I remember, didn't Norm step in Whitey's shit? Something like that. So
he's got this dog.
Yeah.
This guy, Mike Budman, he brings us to, he's like, hey, you guys are filming in town. I got me the next big stars. Why don't you come to my store and pick out some clothes? Well, I always feel funny taking free stuff. I know I should. Dave's like, nah, fuck that, man. Bang them while you can. They're going to have to bang you, man. When you ain't on it, they ain't going to give you shit. Take them. And he's like, I'll take that jacket. I'll take them shoes. Take that jacket.
You know, I know that's true. The dirty work jacket that they gave out for the film is all Roots.
Right.
Yes.
I still have it. They got all the free shit.
Yes.
Take it all.
So this dog, he brings us to, he sends us to his store. It's not a warehouse.
Right.
It's a store on a nice street. Well, this dog, Monk, I mean, he's ripping up leather jackets with like $1,000 tags on it. And Dave's just going, Monk, man, I don't know, dude. This dog, man, he's stressing me out.
Why didn't he?
Dave, my leather jacket's ripped from the stupid dog.
Why
Monk.
didn't he train the dog?
He doesn't know anything about dogs.
And that's another thing. This Dave, he don't know nothing. I don't know what to do with this thing, man. So now he knows he's in over his head.
Right. He wants to get rid of the dog, but he's embarrassed.
Right. Man, it's stressing me out, man. I come home working daily, and this motherfucker sitting on the rug. Matter of fact, who's that actress from Good Times?
I have to kill Whitey.
The mother from
Good Times. Esther Roll.
Yes. She's staying right across the hallway from Dave's room.
Is she in the movie?
And I come no,
just by that.
I don't know what she was doing.
Yeah.
I come out of Dave's.
They shoot everything up there.
Yeah. I come out of Dave's room and I see her. I'm starstruck. I'm like, oh my God, I am such a big fan. You're such a beautiful person. Are you staying in that room? I said, no. Who's staying in that room? I said, it's Dave Chappelle. He nasty. And that dog is disturbing. He should not be up here. He's a beaut. That smell like shit in here.
Oh, my God.
It smell awful. So they're trying to kick him out of the hotel now.
Oh, my God.
So I said, Dave, we would go to the movie set.
Yeah.
And on the way to the movie, you know, they take in a van.
Right.
This dog would be nipping at the driver. So Dave wouldn't even hold him on the leash. I'm like, Dave, you know, we get an accident. These guys, they bite him, you're going to get sued.
Right.
He's like, I don't know what to do with this dog. And the driver's trying to be, everyone's kissing his ass.
Right.
Well, you know what was funny? Do you remember the night that our we had the same agents at the time, Mike August and Dixon?
Yeah.
Remember they came up to the Sutton place?
Yes.
And they had, for some reason, they gave our two agents at William Morris this enormous fucking room.
Sweet.
And that just all makes sense to me because I'm putting two and two together. Me and Norm and Chappelle and Jim were all hanging out with the agents.
Right.
So, we're leaving, and Chappelle was asking Dixon if his dog could stay down in the. I'll never forget. Like, me and Norm were going. It's a weird thing going on with Chappelle and that dog because every time I see him with him, he's got a pissed off look on his face, and for some reason, Sutton Place was out of room.
Wow.
So they gave these two fucking guys, you know, two agents were up there for 2 days to do whatever, and they gave him this huge penthouse, and I can remember leaving, and Norm said to me, he goes, "Hey, Chappelle wants the dog to stay with Dixon." I'm like, what's? He goes,
wants to get rid of it.
He goes, "What's with that fucking dog?"
Maybe he likes Whitey.
So it was like an enormous nightmare.
So this, he gets, well, now Dave is all happy. He comes to the station. Jim, man, guess what? I signed Monk up for some for lessons. He's gonna go to obedience school. Good. So he sends Monk to obedience school.
Right. Now, you know the owner has to be there with you for it to work.
Well, no, man, this school's good. You pay money, man. They take care of the dog.
They dress somebody up to look like me.
And not only that, he's got the whole staff. I would come back from the end of the day, the bellman, the people, the desk, they're all walking the dog, and every day the dog was shit in the hallways.
Yeah.
So now,
oh my God.
So now he takes the dog to obedience school, and he's starting to feel better. So how Monk's doing? You're doing better, man. You see, you're going to be proud. So we're heading towards the end of the movie. It's about 3 weeks left. He calls me up. Jim, come my room, man. I go to his room. He's like, watch this. He's so proud, like a proud father.
Yeah.
Monk, sit down. Monk sits down. Monk, give me a paw. Good dog, man. See, he just needed some guidance, man. He needed some boundaries. I can't do that shit. He's like, nah, he ain't never shit on the rug no more, man. So he's all excited, rolling over. He walks him, he poops. Life is great.
Like the greatest dog ever. Yeah.
Now it's towards the end of the film. And we're out on Dave's balcony. We're hanging out. And we're, whatever, solving the world's mysteries. And all of a sudden, I swear to you, I don't think I ever laughed so hard in my life. Dave's on the balcony. We're both on the balcony. And behind us is like the bed, We turn around, and there's Monk shitting. On the bed, right?
On the bed.
Yeah. So I'm like, I turn around, and Dave
destroyed.
His irate is, man. Oh. Are you kidding me, man? So he goes in to get this dog.
It's embarrassing.
The dog goes under the bed.
Oh.
Chases around, goes under the bed. This is the best part. Dave, all I see is he's pissed. He's like, Mom, come out from under that bed, man. Believe him, motherfucker. He just looking at me like he's like, fuck you, man. I'll shit right up. So the more pissed he is, the harder I'm howling.
Right.
Picture the bed, right? Mm-hmm. The picture Dave behind the bed. He gets on his knees. He ducks under, and he pops back up. He's got this look on his face. He's like, man. Monk! This motherfucker left 40 shits under my bed.
Oh, my God.
I paid $3,000 for him to learn how to be sneaky.
That's right. It was better before. At least you knew where he shit.
He was up in a hotel room.
$3,000 to learn even sneaky.
And this place, Sutton Place, was one of those. It's like the Plaza. You know?
my God.
Right. He's like, man, I couldn't figure out why I still smell up here, man. I had it clean and everything.
What? Where is Monk gone now? Is he?
No,
Monk is still with him.
He kept Monk.
Good.
And
this is like '97. We did that. So that's like fucking 14 years ago.
You heard that Monk is around, huh?
The last I heard, good 4 years ago, he not only he got a female dog from Monk, and
good.
I guess it's like the old Pryor routine when I had this monkey, and the monkey would stick his dick in my ear. How to get him a monkey and get himself a monkey pussy?
You're amazing, man.
Monkey.
You can't call Chappelle up nowadays and never say hello, or is it not that kind of relationship?
I couldn't. Well,
because you made me miss him.
Yes, absolutely. We haven't seen him in years.
I'm telling you, he's. I really admire what he did.
You do?
I really, really do.
Don't tell your agents that.
No, I won't.
Right, good.
Although, I really do. I just admire what he did.
I was sad for him, actually, because he had a lot going on, and I know he was working toward that. I almost felt like he had like a nervous breakdown.
Had a 3-year plan.
Yeah. He did.
Right out the window.
Right out the window. Hey, listen, for Jim Breuer tour dates and merchandise, that might be the greatest impression I've ever heard. I did not know you did Dave Chappelle.
He's done a lot today.
For Jim Breuer, you've really earned your... you know what? I believe you accomplished the 3-year plan, right?
Well,
this was your greatest appearance ever.
I'm going to start doing Pesci in the nursing home. That's hilarious, Robin.
Pesci the nurse.
I'm going to come here. You guys help me write. What do I owe you? Percentage?
Pesci the nurse with Whitey the dog.
There you go.
You did a ton with Chappelle. Didn't you do a sitcom with him too for a couple of episodes or something?
Buddies.
You did. He did a ton of stuff with Chappelle.
Right. Oh, that was, and I got fired 10 days before it aired. I was on the cover TV guide.
Why did you get fired?
Oh, bro, this was. Yeah,
the network fired you or Chappelle fired you?
No. Well, first of all, this was back when he first got a car. Here's what it was.
The car was the reason.
First he wrecks the car, then they give him a new car, and he's so excited now because every car they gave him was because he was black. Man, they gave me this town car, man. They gave a Pimp-mobile. I can't ride this shit. So they gave him another car. And I had a Ford convertible.
Right.
And back in Long Island, I was driving a Ford Escort. So, this is like, whatever you'd like to drive while you're filming. If you like leather pants and kangaroo and a new convertible, please feel free to drive a convertible.
You were doing just fine.
I was doing fine. I had my convertible, driving like a maniac. And he finally gets the car that he enjoys. He smacked up one car. He returned another.
Right.
He finally gets another one. So they give him this new car. He comes to my door at like midnight. Come on, man. I'm finally happy. Now I know what it's like having a nice car system. We drive over Laurel Canyon. We go to Melrose Place. We go to this coffee shop. Probably got lit up.
I can't believe you weren't afraid to get in a car with him.
No, I drove my own car.
Oh, good, okay.
I can't listen to that music. He can't listen to mine.
Right.
All half-baked, I'm like, listen to the Metallica lyrics. You got to listen. Sad but true, yeah. Man, that's devil shit. It's devil shit. No, it's not, Dave. Listen to what he's saying. Master Puppets? Oh, hell no.
Master Puppets.
I ain't listening to that shit. I ain't even Master. I'm out. So we go. The funny thing was, we go in this coffee shop and we're sitting there. Now, back then, I would toke up and we were probably zoned out of our head and we're talking deep shit. And while we're talking, Dave goes, "Man, I think my car just went by."
What?
Right, I said, Dave. Listen, first of all, my convertible's out there with the top down, with CDs. Your car's not gone. It's LA.
Stop hallucinating.
No one wants your Toyota Celica, whatever. Right. No one wants it. Nah, man, it was the same color. So, I'm like, Dave, relax. Let me just check on it. Dave, sit down, man. Yeah. Chill out.
Right.
Fucking relax.
Nervous Nelly.
So, we finish drinking our coffee, solving the world's problems. You go walking out. There's my car. And then there's Dave's space where the car was. So the best is he's standing there and he swears the cops told it, man. I'm telling you, they told that shit. This shit only happens to me because I'm black, man. I'm cursed. And he would make me laugh so hard because he was really genuine about it.
Right.
So I go, nah, Dave, look at the sign. Your car got stolen. It's hilarious. And he's like, now it's.
How would the police know he's black?
Right. Well, now it's settling in. He's starting to really fester, and he's like, man, that's some foul shit, man. It's foul shit. I just put gas in that motherfucker. He's some motherfucker driving in
full tank of gas.
Full tank of gas. Listen to my Mary J. Blige. Damn it.
You had good times with him. I'm surprised you can't pick up the phone and just call him. You don't have that kind of relationship.
You know what? My wife was ready to call his wife. Right. Because we're heading out his way, and we'll try to hook up as people. I loved hooking up with Dave as person off the stage because I think you have. That's the man I really like.
You've had enough time together where you could actually pick up the phone and call him, and then you guys will start making. It'll be part of the 3-year plan. You make a new movie. I don't know. For Jim Breuer tour dates and merchandise, including his "Don't Be a Ferret" T-shirts.
You got to see my show to understand that.
Go to JimBreuer.com. So you are selling the T-shirts, but just
because
that one.
I do a bit. No, just the ferret shirt because my daughter, she must have heard me saying faggot. But when I say faggot, it's the kid who missed a kickball in 3rd grade. I don't mean like a sexual faggot. So she started playing with me, and she doesn't say the word faggot. She says ferret.
I see. So that's
so
part
she's
of
like,
your
you can't get me a ferret. But I know she's trying to call me a faggot. So.
Also, look for Jim's stand-up special. Jim has a stand-up special, Let's Clear the Air, July 25th on Comedy Central, which I can't wait to see. What is it, an hour?
It's an hour.
That'll be
and
great.
Dad's in the beginning.
Excellent.
I can't wait.
I want to meet him.
Wait.
I was going to bring him.
The great Jim Breuer. I'm going to take a break. We'll come back and do, I don't know what we'll do. We're going to probably do the news or something.
We're going to try to get over this.
We'll see Metallica in the new Hall of Fame, and maybe we can spend a night with Breuer and go see fucking Jim and have a great time.
Did you ever meet Lars?
Oh, my God. I used to hang out with him until one disastrous night when he decided I wasn't up to his partying standard.
Oh, really? What do you mean? You couldn't?
That sucks. Here's what happened. Lars, first of all, great guy, and we would hang out and he's brilliant. Right. He's really brilliant. So he was living in New York for a while. He's like, Jim, if you're playing some clubs, let's fucking go downtown. We'll hang out for the night. You gonna hang out, huh? So we go downtown. And I'm playing some place down in a village, and I find me and him ride down together, and he gets in the car with me, and I find a knapsack. A knapsack. And I feel bad because it's an NYU student. He's got all his books. And I'm like, oh, this poor bastard kid left all his books, but I got $200 worth of books. Let me hold on to it for the night, and I'll send it to him in the morning. Well, this rubs Lars the wrong way. Yeah. Dude, why would you fucking carry a fucking knapsack with us all night? It's ridiculous. Get rid of the fucking knapsack, huh?
You're no fun.
So I got this stupid thing. It's starting to slowly irritate him. Yeah. Now he's starting to drink a little, and we've drank before. I've just never seen the wild, wild side. We've hung out and moshed on buses and in San Francisco, tore it up, but I never really saw this side. Right. So now we're at this club, and having a drink. And this kid obviously knows this is Lars, and he comes up to Lars, and he's like, "Excuse me, can I bum a cigarette off you?" Lars turns around. He's like, "Did it ever fucking occur to you that sometime tonight, before you engaged in this evening, that you'd probably want to have some cigarettes, and you might not know it, but I work really fucking hard for this pack of cigarettes, so why don't you go buy yourself a pack, huh?" So I'm like, and the guy's like a little offended. He's drunk and he's with some big boys. I'm like, nah, listen, it's cool. He's like, no, fuck that. Go fucking buy yourself some cigarettes. So I'm like, all right, let's get out of here.
Right.
Well, now this leads to, can I see that knapsack for a second? Takes a knapsack down the village. It's packed Saturday night. Tosses it across the street in front of the Comedy Cellar.
Oh, man.
The thing slams by some chick's foot. Books scatter all over. He's going, huh? There's your fucking knapsack. Huh? There's your fucking... Fuck that kid. He's fucking irresponsible. He's irresponsible, huh?
And that was it?
Oh, no. So now... we start heading towards 6th Avenue.
Right.
And on a Saturday night, 6th Avenue, about 1 in the morning, is packed.
Yeah. Right. You can't believe it.
He turns around. He's like, we're hanging tonight, right? We're fucking hanging. I said, yeah, it's a fucking knapsack bullshit. We go walking across 6th Avenue, and the light is green. He doesn't stop. He keeps walking, and cars are literally like, he's banging the hood. He's like, what the fuck? Get the fuck you, huh? Are we hanging out? And I swear to you, if they wrote the scene in a movie, you'd go, this is a little over the top.
Yeah.
He stepped on the back of a car, walked along the windshield, over the top, down on the hood.
He's like Superman.
Beyond Superman.
Oh my God.
So I don't know what he was doing.
He's hardcore.
So I'm
rock and roll.
That's rock and roll. And I'm like, listen. I gotta go home. Dude, you need to chill out.
Yeah, right.
I'm not this. I don't need that attention.
Right.
So now he brings me to this little club, and I'm always been a starstruck guy, so I'm still. We walk in this little private club. It's definitely, it's a little dark 7th Avenue street. He's like, I think some of my friends are gonna be here. Let's go fucking say hello and end this night right. And we go there. It's really dark. I was a little creeped out. And you talk about $1 billion worth of entertainers.
Yeah.
We walk in there. It's Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Gwyneth Paltrow, one of the Backstreet Boys, Dave Matthews. And I'm just sitting there going, are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. Everybody famous.
Holy shit. No one knows about this fucking... If this place were to burn down, 90% of Hollywood is fucked.
Right.
Fucked.
They all know where to go.
And it was just this group in this little place, and it was about 2 in the morning, and my wife was pregnant with my first child. And I was like, I got to get home. He's like, are you fucking leaving?
Look at this party.
I said, dude, are you fucking kidding? You're going to leave right now? Right in the middle? Are you fucking kidding? Couldn't get him on the phone after that night.
Really? In other words, you didn't live up to
I said, I got to go. I got to go.
You're not fun.
You didn't party right.
I didn't party too hard. I'm a 2 a.m. party. I can make it a 2.
And you don't step on car hoods.
I don't step on car hoods.
You observe lights. You carry knapsacks.
We got to go to JimBreuer.com. That's the point. If you're going to be on the tour, if you're going to go be part of this 3-year plan, you got to go to JimBreuer.com.
You don't want to miss it.
And you got to look for Jim's stand-up special.
Telling you, man.
Let's Clear the Air, July 25th on Comedy Central. Those are some of the greatest impressions I've ever heard.
Absolutely.
Between Lars from Metallica and
Tracy Morgan
and Dave Chappelle. You're the best.
No, you guys are. Thank you.
You really
man.
are. I love you.
Thanks for having me.
And come anytime, as you know.
You got it, man. Thank you.
And after the 3-year plan, when you get that big, please don't forget about it.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Play.
When you're ready.
That would be obnoxious.
Dude, so this is the new Jim Breuer. The beginning of the 3-year plan, right?
The 3-year plan.
That was awesome, man.
Oh, thank you.
Dude, next time you gotta bring your dad, though.
I am going to bring the dad.
Stories are pretty crazy.
I got to get him to clear his pipes, though, before we come here, because trust me. It's
I don't know. That might make for
it might make for good radio, but I don't know. Trust me. Cleaning up a 3-year-old or an 80-year-old, it's just not as fun when it's 80. It's not as fun. A lot of hard dry heaving, bro.
Hey, Phil.
Yes, sir.
Want to play a little game?
Man, I would love to play a game.
Gary, do I have any money for the Sal IQ test?
Oh, remember we talked about we're not going to make it a game?
Oh. Phil, I don't have a game. Gary's right. It's not a game.
Oh, that'd have been awesome. I appreciate it, though.
Another time, Phil.
All right, man. Thank
Sorry,
you.
I didn't mean to do that to you.
That's okay. See you, Howard.
Bye. Yeah, I thought I had a game. Usually I have one. But, yeah, we tried to turn this into a game. The problem is Gary went in and said, I'm going to ask Sal, since, Sal's always goofing on me, I'm just going to go down and give him an IQ test, verbally. Maybe we can turn it into a game.
Mm-hmm.
So Gary did it, and he came back and he said to me, first of all, he goes, you can't make this a game. He doesn't know anything.
There's no time he answered correctly?
Once or twice.
Oh.
Like 3, I think he got 3 out of 25.
Gary's prediction is that, Sal's going to, have, a mentally retarded IQ.
He's worse than
Gary the retard.
Than Eric, anybody. Any of the Wagpackers.
High-pitch Eric might be Sal. I don't know, but he seems intelligent, when he talks and stuff.
There's one aspect of the IQ test that shows 7 or 8 components, and there's one that's general knowledge.
Uh-huh.
And my belief is he got 1 right on that in that area, because the second question in that area, which is pretty easy. I asked him on the wrap-up show the other day. They had no idea.
Right.
So I don't think he got any of the hard ones. So
anyway, listen to this is Sal and Gary.
But you should know that the other thing that's funny about this is almost all of these questions have been taken from quizzes that Sal's given to strippers.
Okay.
So he should know them because he came up with the questions.
No, these are Sal's questions that he actually researched.
He can't answer his own questions.
No.
Wow.
And Gary at one point laughed so hard. I got it here. Here's the one that Gary laughed hard at. I got to play this for you. This is just one of the questions, and Gary lost it. He couldn't
take it anymore
because Sal's answer is so absurd, and Sal wants to answer with authority and quickly. That none of his answer, and it's the kind of answer that you.
Does he even realize that these are questions he's heard before because he thought them up?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Probably not. But here, Gary just loses it. He can't stop laughing. Listen to this.
In what country did the Great Potato Famine take place?
Idaho.
Sorry.
It's even more pathetic. So Sal's sitting there. Gary's losing it.
And he doesn't know why he's laughing.
And Sal wants to know if he got it right or wrong.
Why you got that right? Why are you laughing at?
He's like, what are you laughing about?
Actually, that's got to be
I have to
Wow.
I need a minute.
That noise you hear now is Gary slapping himself in the face.
Trying to stop.
And he can't. And now Sal's laughing because Gary's hitting himself in the face. And
Right.
Sal's clueless.
No idea why.
Wow. All right, here we go.
All right, so then Gary. Yeah, I'll play you some of these. Gary says it's pathetic. Idaho, what country?
Idaho.
He had a double wrong answer.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even know.
It wasn't a country, and it wasn't the place where the potato famine occurred.
Right. Maybe stop and think.
They said country.
You didn't know Idaho was a country?
He seceded.
Sal, come in here, you moron. I mean, really, what?
How does he think of these questions and he doesn't know the answers?
I don't know. I can't tell you what's going on.
That's a sort of genius.
You're like retarded. You're going to do terrible on the IQ test. I'm worried about you, man. I have money on you.
Do you help your kids with their homework?
Sometimes.
Oh.
What country had the potato famine?
He said it so quickly, it just went over my head. I heard potatoes, and I recently watched a special on the History Channel about potatoes, and they were discussing Idaho. So
no,
when
you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I watched about 10 minutes of it.
Yeah, okay.
And
so you didn't watch it.
I watched a fascinating show about potatoes.
I flipped the channel once I saw it was potatoes.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard.
What?
Can I ask you a question? Did the guy who administered the IQ test, did he laugh?
he put out a big giggle at one point.
Did he really?
Yeah, but I thought he was laughing because he thought I was joking, and that really hurt. And then I kind of played it off like I was joking, and he asked me about a continent right away off the bat. A lot of those questions were geographical and historical, and that's not
your strong suit.
No, I'm prank call, songs, bits.
He didn't know that? He didn't have prank call questions?
No, I mean...
Yeah, they didn't ask you how to get in touch with Tradio?
Right, exactly.
Right.
If he did, I think I would score pretty well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it really doesn't interest me. So if I'm stupid, I'm stupid. But at least I'm smart enough to, retain
Should general knowledge be part of IQ in the sense that, in other words, let's say somebody doesn't go to a good school, or something like that.
Well, that's why they always say they're culturally skewed, because
Right.
if you're not exposed to this general knowledge, you can't have it.
But I mean, someone like Sal was exposed.
Right. He would be in the group
Not really.
that was exposed.
My dad used to pull me out of
feral.
My dad used to pull me out of school sometimes to go to work.
All right.
I know.
The few days you were there, you should have picked up something. Like Idaho's not a country.
I picked myself up and got the fuck out. I just didn't. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't even think general knowledge is part of the IQ thing. I think they do it and they give you a separate sort of as an indicator. So I don't know how it all works. We'll find out on Thursday.
Well, I thought Gary set me up with that because those questions he asked were almost the same questions we ask on the show.
Those are the exact same questions we asked. They're the ones you wrote, and you don't even know the fucking answer.
Well, I'm talking about on the IQ test that I took, the professional one.
There was no setup.
Yeah, because those questions were hard.
No, this was the setup, and you failed this too.
No, the reason they sounded familiar is because they're general knowledge.
I don't know. I thought Gary was goofing on me because they sounded familiar. All right. Here's Sal taking his test with Gary.
What is the capital of California?
Los Angeles. That's what I said.
You're kidding.
Los Angeles.
It's not the capital.
It isn't?
No.
I could have sworn it was the
And
capital.
by the way, Jason was just telling me because he helped me put this.
What is it, Sacramento, right?
Sacramento.
Yeah.
He's used that
Close
question
enough.
at least a half a dozen times in stripper quizzes.
Right. So
Not that one.
You haven't
That
used that.
exact one.
Nope, New York, Albany. That's how I know
That's
that
a
one.
different one.
No shit, no kidding, idiot.
No,
It is a different-
you've asked that to strippers.
I've asked the New York one. What's the capital of New York? I never asked the capital of California.
Capital of Los Angeles.
And I don't live in California. What do I give a fuck what the capital it is?
What two states border Washington, D.C.?
Uh-oh.
That took a long sigh.
Washington, D.C.
I'm bad at this stuff, too, Sal. Don't feel bad.
Virginia and Maryland.
You
got that
you got it
right.
right.
Did I really?
Yeah, that's right. I know that. I lived in Washington, so.
At this point, I'm thinking, okay, 1 and 1, because I didn't move the test around. That's how it went. I go, all right, he's going to do about half.
He's gonna get
Right.
somewhere.
You
We're on
start
a
to-
roll.
You start to think he's got something going on.
I don't think he get another one right for about 10 questions.
All right.
What is the symbol for the Roman numeral 10?
You had to have gotten that. What did you say? Let me hear. Let me hear.
I and a V.
Oh, fuck. You can't be that fucking stupid.
In
Is it
what
just
order?
a V? Is it just
No,
a V?
is it- in what order?
V is a 5.
But wait a minute.
Oh,
in
V
what
in the
order?
V in the I?
What order do they go? The I and the V.
I think I is 1, and then 2 I's is 2, and then 3 I's is 3.
And then where do you go?
And then is it V is a 4? I don't know. Who gives a
just
shit?
said V
I'm
is
not
5.
Roman. When do you use Roman numerals in your fucking life?
I don't know,
What
but
time
I
is
know
it?
that.
It's I. What are you fucking nuts? You would be institutionalized.
Yeah, but every kid learns it.
But you don't need
But
that
it is
shit.
sometimes written. You
Even
have
as a
to know.
comedian, you ever hear the joke, I just went to the movie Malcolm 10? The guy, in other words, he saw Malcolm X and he thought it was a 10.
Right. In that
Right.
sense, it's fun. I guess X
Right.
is 10. Thank
X
you.
is 10, right.
I thought X was porn. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
When I see X, I think of,
all right, let me hear what else you
I
got
don't
wrong.
know.
What is a female deer called?
All right, that you must have gotten right. What'd you say?
A doe. A deer, a doe, female deer.
Let me hear what you said.
A doe.
Oh, you got it right.
You got it right, Gare.
I think it's after this that the streak starts.
Okay.
I think Gary was falling asleep during that question. He forgot.
Who invented the light bulb?
Uh-oh.
I think I got this
I
right.
think you got this one right too, Howard. I'm sorry.
Oh, these were the three you got right?
Edison.
That's correct.
Very good.
Very
I was
good.
playing solitaire on that
I don't
question.
know, Gary. He's doing okay.
Yeah. I forgot, both. I was getting woozy.
Sal, you know what? Mock me all you want now because the rest speaks for itself.
What country is the Thames River in?
That's ridiculous. That's
Oh,
just
come on. You should know that.
I don't even know. I've never even heard of Thames.
Never heard of the Thames River.
Never.
Thames River?
Mm-hmm.
Thames River.
The Thames.
What country is the Thames River in? Country. Egypt.
Because I thought
that's
Nile
Nile.
River. Yeah, I know Nile. I figured maybe they have another river.
England. The Thames. All right. Okay. Here we go.
In what country did the Great Potato Famine take place?
Oh, that's we know
That's
that.
the greatest question
That was a
ever.
mistake.
That was a mistake.
Well, what is
Idaho.
the country?
I know it's Ireland now.
Somebody told you.
Hit some time to think about it. All right. Idaho is not a country.
I know that.
Okay. Here we go.
Which ocean is the state of Hawaii located in?
All right. There you go. You know that.
That's a slam dunk.
Yeah, that's easy.
I'll say goodbye now.
Which ocean is in Hawaii? Is that what you're
You know
asking?
the names of the
Which ocean is the state of Hawaii located in?
Which ocean is the state of Hawaii? You mean Hawaii's on an ocean? Okay, so.
You mean...
The way he worded it was so confusing.
Right, so confusing.
Atlantic Ocean?
Atlantic Ocean.
Must be Pacific if it's not Atlantic. It's one or the other.
There
right?
you go.
Pacific.
All right, so you...
You had a 50-50 shot and you blew it.
I mean, Atlantic Ocean, Hawaii.
But what is Hawaii?
It's an island.
Yeah.
Which makes
There you
sense.
go.
Yeah.
And what is an
It
island?
has to be in a body of water.
What's an island? An island is a freestanding piece of land that's surrounded by water.
There you go. So there you go.
So I'm not that stupid.
No, not at all.
You struggled with that a little too much.
Name 4 continents.
Uh-oh.
I'm always bad at this, but
Really?
I'm getting better at it.
Let me hear what you said.
North America, South America.
Go ahead.
Africa. Brazil.
Well,
Brazil's a country.
I used to think it was Tokyo, Mexico from a rap song, and then someone told me that wasn't true. So,
Right.
yeah.
But Brazil is in
I know.
where?
South America.
You already named that
Right, but I
continent.
couldn't think of anything. And
Well, you figure you might as well answer something.
Right.
All right.
Never heard of Europe?
Yeah.
Asia?
What about it?
I've been to Italy, Robin. What's your point?
Australia?
Second person on the moon.
Who was the second person on the moon?
Now, I knew this, but I forgot it. That was my problem.
I see.
That means you don't know it.
He knew it, though, at one point, Gary.
Doesn't that count?
Let me hear your answer.
I was on our show, and it was Bud.
Our Bud Dwyer?
Selig.
But Selig.
Dwyer.
Oh, Jesus. I thought he was a politician. I can't think of
He's
his
thinking
full
of
name.
John Glenn.
I was going to say Bud Glenn.
Final answer?
Buddy Hackett.
What was his name?
Neil Armstrong?
Bud something. Bud Zellick or something. Bud
Zellick. He did say Bud Zellick.
He's thinking of the
Bud
commissioner of
Selig.
baseball.
That's the only name that came to mind.
I didn't know the commissioner of baseball walked on the moon.
That's how he got the job.
Let's go with Bud.
It was Bud.
Bud.
I remember it now. Now it's
What is it?
It's Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz, right? Buzz something. I thought it was
Buzz Lightyear.
It was Buzz something.
He went to the moon to retrieve a baseball.
Who created the character Tom Sawyer?
All right. This you know, right? You got this one right.
Yeah, because I once said it was Rush when you on the show.
Rush.
That's
Well,
right.
Rush created the song.
Right.
That's right. That's correct.
And I think
But the character itself.
I think I got this one right.
Let's see what you said.
This one was on the show, so it was Huckleberry Finn.
Ah, very good. You got it right.
Wow.
Huckleberry Finn wrote Tom Sawyer.
Wow.
What about Mark Twain?
One fictional character created another
Twain.
fictional character.
You ever hear of him?
Yeah,
Oh, you have heard. You used to know that too, I bet.
I used to.
How
It was
about
a long-
Huckleberry Hound? Well, you don't know a lot of shit.
I don't need to know this stuff.
All right. You know you don't. You're doing just fine.
Thank you, sir.
A bicentennial marks the passing of how many years?
Uh-oh.
This is easy.
You got it right?
Sure.
Okay.
Bicentennial would be, I believe, 20 years. Centennial's 10 twice by.
Oh boy.
That ain't right.
Wow. Cen is centennial.
Centuries 10. Centennial I thought was 10.
Century is 10.
Century's 100, right?
Right.
Centennial's 10
So
then.
100.
It's 200 years.
Yes.
Ah. See? You need Robin to help you.
What is the northernmost state in the United States?
I bet you I know what he said. Canada.
No.
Canada's not in the United
Arctic
States.
Circle.
Hear what you said.
Washington. Or, yeah.
Is that right?
No.
Oh, either that or...
You said it. It's not right.
Well, I was either thinking that or California. So if it's California, I got it right.
Well, which is higher? Which is more northern, California or Washington?
Well, now I'm going to say California because you know,
You don't know what the country looks like.
judging by the way you guys are reacting, maybe it was right. Maybe is Washington right? Did I just? I'll stick with Washington.
Washington's good enough.
Okay, good.
Well,
I'll
on the
take it.
continental United States, that is.
Right.
What sport is played on a gridiron?
Wait a minute.
Because it's Alaska would be the north.
Yeah, we didn't answer
You know
him.
that. Oh, I'm sorry.
But this is a question that was one of the ones that Sal's used many times.
Not the northern one. All I remember is that one time you had a map out there.
So Gary got them from you.
No, not these, Howard. I know my questions. I know the answers to my questions.
Okay.
You don't recognize any of these as your question.
No.
What sport is played on a gridiron?
Uh-oh.
Never heard that. Not into sports.
A gridiron. A gridiron. A gridiron. A gridiron. A gridiron sport.
I'm not into sports either, but I know this.
I'm not into sports.
Soccer.
Soccer?
Douche. The lucky guess.
Football.
Football?
Yeah.
I don't see a gridiron there. I see a bunch of straight lines that go
You've never
across.
heard gridiron?
Never.
Never heard that?
Never. Gridiron.
Well, what about soccer is a gridiron?
Is it a gridiron? It's similar to a football field.
All right, look.
I don't know.
You're having a lot of difficulty.
But you're asking me things again that I'm not interested in. That
Well, yeah, I'm not interested in football
But
either,
they're
but I
general-
have a
they
general
really are
knowledge.
general
I know other
knowledge.
things about football.
Do you ever hear the expression like a gridiron great? Like, they go, Frank Gifford was the great gridiron, something like that.
All I know about Frank is he banged some chick in the ass, and you guys...
He didn't bang her in the ass. You don't even know that.
Oh, he tried to. He wanted to.
Wanted to. She didn't want to do it.
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Shall we?
And that was...
My dear. Shall we, my dear?
Benjamin Franklin is one of 2 non-presidents on U.S. paper currency.
Oh, no.
He's on the $100 bill. Who is the other?
That's a good question. Benjamin Franklin is on the... I think I'm having difficulty drawing a name up. Why am I having a problem with that one?
I don't know this one.
Yeah.
You see? We're all in the same boat.
Well, I'll admit when I don't know one, but this is the first one that stumped me. What's the answer, Gary?
Lincoln, Washington, Jefferson.
Hamilton.
They're all presidents. Was Jefferson a president?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Lincoln wasn't. On a paper bill?
Mm-hmm. Paper currency.
Jesus Christ.
What's going on with the audio?
Lincoln. Jesus.
I don't blame you for
I can
not
think of that
getting this.
may not have been. I'm going to just say Jefferson.
But how about saying I don't know?
Well, he always takes a guess.
Yeah.
Makes
you
it a
have
bit
to.
more interesting. Then when he comes up with Idaho and shit like that, it's funny.
Well, no. Those he would have just... Right there, he knows he doesn't know, but he can't say I don't know.
Right.
I know somebody on the a coin that wasn't a Sacagawea was on the dollar coin.
There you go.
She wasn't a president.
What newspaper's motto is all the news that's fit to print?
You knew that one, right?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
New York Times.
Good. Okay, so you got that
You
right.
got 4 right.
New York Times.
You got 4 of them right.
Not too shabby.
No. Way to go. Your IQ should be around 40 so far.
10 more than I thought it would be.
Yeah. All right. So we get the idea. We know you don't know a lot of stuff.
You
That
took
doesn't
Sal over Richard?
Yeah, I did. I wonder how many of those Richard could answer, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we should have given Richard the same test.
Right. Well, we're going to find out Thursday anyway, so
That's
you'll be either
true.
vindicated or just shamed.
Is that the end of the CD, Howard?
I don't know. It's enough.
Shamed.
We know he doesn't know anything.
I'm beyond shamed. I sold my humility years ago. I mean, forget it.
Right.
You know, but I'm proud
You
of the other.
sold your humility?
Yeah, to
He
the
sold his
devil.
humility.
I have no humility.
To Sacagawea.
My dignity to Sacagawea.
All right. You better go.
My brain is scrambling.
You're kidding. You're trying to think, but nothing's happening.
Oh, Howard.
I like that he was a stockbroker. I will never listen to a stockbroker again.
And
I was
he
successful
did
as a
pass
stockbroker.
a test.
I know. Yep.
I gave Gary an opportunity to make like $64,000 over the course of a week. He passed on it.
Right, and then how many opportunities did you give me that didn't make money? Everybody remembers their biggest success.
No, that was it. You just stopped with me. This idiot, I'm prank calling him, calling the horse-tooth jackass every day. And then I actually called him up on a whim to see if he would open an account, and he did. He actually opened an account up. How do you?
Then I said, what am I doing?
Right.
Because Stuttering John goes, I'm telling you, he's crazy, but he makes money. So I opened the account, and then I go, I'm not giving him my fucking money. I'm out of my mind, and that was that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You think he beat you down for it?
no, I don't do that. I never
Called you every day as a horse-tooth jackass and then wants your money.
Right, you stupid.
Yeah.
But again, he's talking about like one opportunity, but what about all the other opportunities you had?
You're saying Sal could have made you $64,000?
That's what he says. I don't.
No, you even did the math, Gary. It was an IPO that I brought
I don't
you.
even remember discuss. Like, I opened the account, and I was so mad at myself for even doing that I couldn't even tell you what the name of the stock was or what the opportunity was. I just completely tuned it out.
I made Doug Goodstein money. I made Stuttering John a lot of money. I did well.
All right, later. Good job, Sal.
Thank you.
This is the greatest show on earth.
Sal.
What?
All right, so after hearing the answers, how do you think you did on the IQ test?
Considering that I don't know that stuff, 4 out of whatever it was, 4 out of 10 isn't bad.
Really?
What are you laughing at, Lisa?
I like the way you make yourself feel better.
Now, you really,
what's there to feel bad about?
You really don't remember hearing those questions?
Those questions I never asked.
Gary says those are the exact questions you asked.
What's Gary doing? Gary's busy sleeping, playing solitaire, smoke leaking out of the garbage pail. What is it? He doesn't pay attention to what's going on around here. If he did, he would know. Come on. Get it. You put this guy in charge, and you want something legitimate to come out of it? Listen, I might not be that bright, but I'm smart enough to stay awake at work if I'm producing the best show in the world.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
Laugh at that, Lisa. Giggle, giggle.
Are you a producer now?
Yeah, I'm going to produce my foot in your ass and get you out of here.
I'm going to play a couple of things that have been happening, including Sal's weird pronunciations. You know the word villa?
Yeah.
I have a villa in France, perhaps you'd say. He calls it a villa.
I hate to say this.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
But
in Italian.
Get out of here. You're in America, asshole. First of all, I'll tell you what. You're not from Italy. You didn't grow up in Italy. You've never been in Italy.
Right. I've been to Italy.
Yeah, okay. Here's Sal from the wrap-up show yesterday. Listen to this guy.
Women love men who are successful. So you have to play the success card. You have to paint the big picture. 90% of the time, a woman is not going to be attracted to the average guy right off the bat. But if you give her a reason, like you have a mansion, like you have a place in the Hamptons, like you have a villa in Italy, stuff that most likely she won't see.
What do you have in Italy?
I have a villa in Italy.
A villa. You've heard of a villa.
That's the best. I have a villa.
When Gary said, "What do you have in Italy?" I thought he was saying, like, you're really exaggerating.
I've never seen a guy, because you seem like a bright guy to me. Honestly, you do.
I think I'm a bright guy, but in
Yeah.
Italy, they say villa. They say bene sta villa.
Forget Sal being an idiot with the word villa.
Okay.
Listen to this. This is from the wrap-up show. Don't get caught up in what the content is. Just
Okay,
listen to
just
this
listen
word.
to the
Listen to it.
pronunciation.
Do you know what that? Do you remember what that whole Jim Jones thing was about?
Yeah. He had an occult. He gave all these people Kool-Aid and they dropped dead.
Wait, he had what?
He had this occult. I think it's called an occult.
Right.
So in Italy, they say occult?
They say, where did you get that one from?
Yeah. How'd you learn how to say that wrong?
Well, a cult. I heard then it was cult, not a cult, but an occult is, I think it's a combination. It's like satanic groups. They're occults. But I thought it's the same thing. It's as long as it's a group
Sal,
of weird
do you
people.
ever read? Do you ever like take an interest in
Consult
anything?
the dictionary.
No.
Sal, when
Too
people
busy.
are saying occult, they're not saying occult. They're saying a, and then a word C-U-L-T, cult.
A cult.
And then there is the occult.
The occult or occult is, holy cow! I can't
When I
believe
say
I'm-
occult, O-C-C-U-L-T, whatever it is, and you hear people saying occult, I'm always thinking it's occult.
No,
I never distinguish the difference between a cult and occult. When you
Holy cow! Where did you grow up, man? And don't give me this bullshit.
I grew
you
up
say
in Holbrook.
villa because you were in Italy.
Yeah, because when you're in Italy, they're
Okay.
like, come to my villa.
You know, he says that like from Transylvania. I want you to come to my villa. Hey, by the way, you really are a moron.
Why?
I mean, I heard you on the wrap-up show. I'm going to play it where they're asking you about who's running for president.
Politics is not my thing, man.
Motherfucker, you're stupid.
But
I mean, do you ever open the paper ever?
Yeah, I opened it a little
He
bit.
thought Barack Obama was a Republican.
He's a good guy. I think I'm going to vote for Obama. I really am.
Yeah, sure you are.
He's got to be better than the asshole we have in the White House now. So
It's still a horse race.
Do you know who she is, Hillary Clinton? Yeah, you know
sure,
that.
she's Clinton's wife.
What does she do for a living?
She's. I know what she is. She's the governor of.
Which country?
Of New York, right? Isn't she the governor?
No,
She's our governor.
I mean,
Yeah,
Pataki.
she's the governor of Pataki. Do you still think Pataki's governor?
No. She's now.
Who's the governor of New York?
She's the governor.
Right. Okay.
Of
Good
New
for
York.
you.
And
Right?
who are the senators?
That's a good question.
Brownback or something?
Yeah,
All right, Senator
Brownback is
Brownback.
senator.
Yeah.
And who's the other one? We have how many senators?
If you're asking for another one, we must have two.
So Brownback and who else?
Well,
I won't call you an idiot if you get this. Well, you got Brownback, right? You know that Hillary Clinton's the governor of New York. Who is the other senator from New York? You'll impress me if you know that.
I think I got it. He used to be the district attorney of New York.
Go ahead.
Robert Morgenthau.
Oh,
very good.
Very
All right.
I just have to think.
Yeah. You know, when you think, you're impressive.
Wow. That's why I don't do it much. I don't.
So
like
you knew Senator Morgenthau.
And
You see-
Brownback.
And Brownback.
And the governor.
And the governor, Clinton.
I think she. I know she has something to do with New York. I think she's the governor.
Good. Well, all right. You've impressed me.
But like I said, politics is not my thing. You know?
Should be. Now, after you got those right. I mean, not everyone can
You're
answer
ready
that.
for, what is that?
Impressive.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who's smarter
You can
than a
answer
fifth
so
grader?
many
You
questions.
know what?
How many senators are there total?
Well, I'm guessing two.
Two
You're
senators
guessing.
total? No,
Maybe.
from New York, but then how do you...
Probably two per state. 100 senators, 50
Okay.
states.
Good, all right. You're on the target there.
Did you ever notice that everything Sal doesn't know isn't his thing?
Yeah.
Like being smart isn't his thing.
Yeah. You never read the newspaper?
Being a producer is not your thing.
You never read the newspaper? Nothing.
I do read the newspaper. I read
You do?
page 6.
Oh.
Oh, you
Gossip.
skip right past the first page.
You know, it's just. This is not CNN, Howard. This is the Howard
Right.
Stern show.
Okay.
You know, this
I
is
just thought
not,
maybe you're curious.
Hannity and
Just for your
Combs.
own life, you might want to know.
Listen
some
to
of
me.
these things.
It's not
I'm
Hannity and Combs.
I'm glad I didn't vote for Bush, and now nobody can blame me.
But you
know
said
what I
in the
mean?
wrap-up
But
show...
maybe
It's
you
not-
should have
but you
voted
don't
for the
vote.
other guy.
But hey, who is the other guy? The other guy could have fucked up too, and then you couldn't blame me.
He doesn't vote, and he considers that a good thing because he says on the wrap-up show, there's no difference. Look how bad the country's doing. So if I voted...
You'd be responsible. I
Yeah,
guess.
look what all the assholes who voted for Bush.
about-
Now they regret it. Not
how
me.
about if
I'm
you
like,
had voted,
hey,
how
I
about if
stayed
you
out.
had voted for the other guy, and we wouldn't have had Bush?
You could have saved us.
Well, that's all hearsay. We don't know what this guy would have done.
Hearsay. Hearsay.
All right,
no,
thank you.
It's not.
And that's why I'm going to go against the grain. I'm seriously considering voting for Obama. And
Yeah.
I do mean that because
Why?
this
Why do you
world
like
has been
him?
so screwed up for the past 100 years.
Well, why do you like Obama? What is he for?
He's pro-choice, which I agree with.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, look, if you're a black guy in America and you can push the people to vote for you, that's impressive. And I mean that
in the,
I got
most
it.
in the most
positive
sincere way.
All right, I got
So
to stop
that's
this
so,
conversation. Everything that comes out of your mouth is stupid. All right, thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
You're watching Howard TV's HD Clip of the Week.
I'm concerned for you as the person, not Yucko. I'm concerned for the person.
What about what Artie says? He feels bad for you that, like, when you go to these, things like Greg Fitzsimmons asks you to do something, then he says, no, I mean, you got to get into makeup.
Yeah. Well, you know what we ended up doing? It was me, Teddy, and Levy having to end up like we were pretending like we had to fucking blow Ron Jeremy, a
Not
pizza guy.
pretending. Anybody who watches that video, it's going to look like you're blowing Ron Jeremy.
Thank God Artie threw CDs at Sal and not his breakfast plate. He would have fucking killed him.
You see what's going on over there?
Christ.
It's
What
grilled
the
chicken.
Fucking mound of food.
It's grilled chicken.
You think Artie's getting too heavy?
He's been too heavy. You writing that book? What's it, a fucking cookbook? Cooking for 5 over there, you fat bastard?
You're mad at him because he made fun of your makeup and your career.
No,
didn't you?
no, I was saying that I felt sorry for him, but I guess, fine. If you don't want a friend to feel sorry for you. Well,
Your
when
life's not so bad. Is that what you're saying, Yucko?
No, I'm fucking doing great. Look
is
at
your
me.
girlfriend managing your career?
No, she's not.
Well, how come she was
Where'd you
booking,
get that shit?
She was booking gigs with
Oh,
me.
bullshit, Artie.
You're
She was
sitting
not.
there comatose, and she's like, "Okay, we got a theater in Atlanta," and
She didn't have any fucking contracts or anything like that. She was booking comedy shows long before she even met my fucking ass, all right? Just let it go, you fat fuck over there.
Why does that bother you?
Because I'm sick of hearing that shit out of him. Come on.
She was booking ass Levy right in front of me. And
she asked if you ever been to Atlanta. You're like, yeah, I went there with Norm back in 97.
She's right. I answered her truthfully.
But
and
you
she said,
she
well,
had contracts and shit like that. That's bullshit.
I didn't
You
say
know
she
it.
had contracts.
Yes, you did the last time I called in.
She said, "What? We got to get something together." So I
Why
got a
does
place.
it bother you that Artie thinks your girlfriend is your manager?
No, it's just bullshit.
Is
Come
she your
on.
manager or not?
Hell no.
Does she help
Is
you
she
book
helping?
gigs?
No.
Why does that bother you, though? Is it bad for a girlfriend to help you book gigs?
I got a fucking manager.
All right.
She books comedy shows out west and shit a long time ago.
Does she
Before
critique
she even
your
met me.
work?
No. Hell no.
She doesn't tell you did a good set, bad set, you need to do this or that?
Yeah, but everybody does that, you know?
No, they don't.
Come on. No, she
Wow.
just asked you, did you want to do a show in Atlanta?
It was
That's all
way more than that. And
No,
you know
it wasn't,
And you sat there
Artie.
like a good boy, tamed.
No,
while
it
we
wasn't.
discussed prices and everything.
No, yeah, you come down there, you say fire fucking 5 times, you do your crazy house impersonation.
That's 80,000.
You get 80,000, yeah. Calm the fuck down.
Wow. Yucko.
That's a nerve with him.
Are you sick and tired of these other comedians making fun of your career because you got to wear clown makeup?
Yeah, big fucking deal, you know? I'm doing fine at it.
I know.
Gotta get dressed too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he had to put on pants and a
Artie's
shirt.
got to put on his fucking cargo pants and stroll out there. Fire! Yeah!
I have one pair of pants that fits me now.
Right, you guys want to hear my cheers bit from 1983?
It's getting me paid.
You're making more than me, you lard ass.
Thank God.
Fat man, cupcake,
That's original.
lard ass.
Listen.
Fat man.
Looking at your career, I think your manager's fucking you as well.
Oh, yeah, he sits on his ass out in Santa Monica. I never hear from the
That's what
fucker.
I mean. So it looks like your girlfriend is taking the bull
fuck
by the
you.
horn.
No way.
You've just watched Howard TV's HD Clip of the Week.